back live. I was sitting watching Soda Pop and listening to some of the shit. His chats being like mostly fucking toxic as hell. I don't know how he puts up with it. Like people just fucking going off on him, calling him shit. Like goddamn, dude. Like I have seen some of the best players that I know die in hardcore. It happens. Like, and it doesn't take much. It's a lot of times it's fucking quick, and a lot of times it's not even really your fault. That time in particular wasn't 100% his fault. There's always something you could have done differently to avoid it, but you know that one was not entirely his fault for sure, in my opinion. So I typically, for me, Charlie, I fish 1 to 50 in Stormwind usually, like off one of the docks, and then after that for 75 to 150, I usually go fishing Westfall off the dock at that fucking lighthouse where we were when I thought we were gonna
Okay.
get the wand. That's usually what I do. Then after 150, then I usually fish in Booty Bay, but you won't get the flight path to Booty Bay till you're. I don't usually get it till I'm at least 20, sometimes even a little higher than that.
And we're going back to Westfall, yeah?
Um, if we go to Westfall, we really only have 1 to 2 more quests that we can do. I didn't turn in the Gortusk liver pie either. Damn it.
Neither did I.
I mean, that's one good reason to go back there. But the only other quest we could really do out there is the
For
other,
People's Militia.
yeah, the other Defias quest. And then we could also peek for the messenger again because he's one guy. He dies really easy. It's just a matter of finding him and where you find him as to how hard it is to get him. But then after that, it would likely behoove us to go back to Loch Modan and do shit over there.
See you in Westfall.
Guess who else is in Westfall right now?
Who's that?
It looks like Corey is. I wonder. He. Yeah, I don't know. He probably started based on the fact that he was in Loch Modan. He probably. I don't know. I don't know where he's at in the quest chains. He probably started in Loch Modan, did a bunch of stuff over there, and whereas we kind of only did a little bit, and then we started out here. But either way, it's the same thing. You flop back and forth between those two zones, and so on and so forth. I'm just looking to make sure I have everything that I would need. The fuck goes there? Oh, Healthstone. So what's your big plans for New Year's, Charlie? Wait, I asked you this already, didn't I?
I'm not sure yet. It's either going to be gaming or me and the boys might run up to the arcade.
Ooh, like we talking
Uh,
arcade daytime or evening time?
so the arcade's open till New Year's. It's my buddy Ben's arcade.
Oh,
Yeah,
so it's
I don't know if
open till midnight or like, are we talking like
so
midnight, get the fuck out of here type open till or open
so
till?
knowing
Go ahead.
knowing Ben, it'll be like a little bit past it, especially if like a bunch of his friends end up coming out.
Right, right.
Uh, Normally the arcade is, let's see here, Monday through Friday is three, or Monday through Thursday 3 to 9, Friday's 3 to 10, and then Saturday and Sunday is 12 to 10. Um, he says they're going to be open until midnight. My guess is, midnight everybody rings it in, and then people start cashing out their cards and slowly filtering
So
out.
I'm assuming that this is a a non-alcoholic type arcade,
Yes, it is. It is.
just games.
It is for now. So, so Ben is the one who owns the gutter place. I've talked about it
Of
before. He's
course,
also the
yeah,
one
yeah.
who did the charity.
I'm acutely aware who Ben is.
Yeah. So he got into collecting pinball machines, and in turn, he got his buddy Ryan Hart into collecting pinball machines. They both amassed this collection that was taking over their basements, and they decided to just go rent a shop together, like a space together,
Uh huh.
just to keep them.
Yep.
Ryan's dad was like, "Yeah, I've got this building. I only use half of it. You guys can use the other half." So then they started talking like, "Well, what if we just like made an arcade?" So they did. They made an arcade. They it's been doing gangbusters, and they actually just got the bank approval and the approval from the city. They are purchasing a huge plot of land in town, and they are opening up a $10 million family entertainment center.
Jesus Christ.
It's going to
All right.
be, yeah, it's going to be uh, full arcade, indoor laser tag, indoor mini golf, 10 lanes of bowling, outdoor mini golf. Like it's going to be like
Holy
Dave and
shit.
Buster's, but better. Yeah,
Damn. It's a lot of. That's a lot. Damn.
yeah. Ben's got it though. Ben's worth quite a bit.
Ben 10, huh?
Yeah.
You know who Ben 10 is, don't you?
Sounds familiar.
There's a comic book character, not comic book
Yeah.
per se. It's like a kid's comic character, Ben 10. I think it. I don't know a lot about it. I just know that the Ben 10 is a thing. I don't know much more than that. If I'm being honest, I just know Ben 10's a thing. If you fucking Google it for 3 seconds, I'm sure all of the shit would come up. I of course will be here for New Year's, and I will be doing most likely this, except for instead of coffee, I'll be drinking beer. And I don't think that much else will be different at all. I'm hopeful that somebody will be around. Being New Year's, it's probably not likely. Um, Most people will probably have plans, so I will probably be streaming to the ether, and I doubt there'll be a lot of an audience on New Year's Eve because a lot of people that watch streams are, younger folks and people who will probably have plans on New Year's, which is fine. So I kind of fully expect to sit here, stream, play WoW, and get drunk by myself until I get sleepy and go to sleep. That's pretty much my plan.
Yeah, you'll have to get Dots caught up to me.
Yeah, right. How far? I mean, you didn't. What
Yeah,
did you do
no.
anything when you got back on?
No, I cleaned up my bag and fished.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably try to get like that half a level that I'm behind you, or 3/4 of a level, whatever it is, and I might go use up my rested EXP on my hunter, and maybe use up my rested EXP on my mage, and yeah, I mean, if Corey's around, maybe we'll play on our higher level tunes for a while. Who knows? I don't know what I'll do. I might start another character. I don't know. I might end up fucking. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't want to. I don't want to lock into anything. You know me. I tend to get in moods too. So being New Year's, I'm already kind of worried about it because this is. Oh man, somebody just gave me a giant fucking stamina. 26. Whoa, that's a lot. That was a priest with higher ranking stamina. Anyways, you know me. I'm already kind of worried because this is going to be like first New Year's in a while that I haven't really done anything. Like last year, I hung out at Tito's. I think the year before that, it was Shelley's. There was one or two when I was in the apartment where I didn't have anything to do, and those ended up being very depressing days. And I'm worried that I'm going to fall into that trap again tomorrow. New Year's used to always be a thing, man. There used to always be something going on, you know,
Right.
whether it was Shelley's or even back in the day with my wife, we used to do stuff. She'd come downstairs, hang out, and fucking play dice, and she'd stay up until at least midnight 30, 1 o'clock, and then she'd go to bed, and then I'd jump on WoW, and I'd find guys like Tim and Ben, and back then, Tim would even have some beers, and I'd have multiple guild members that'd be on that would have beers with me and stuff. And Chris Peterson was a lot of my New Year's. I don't know. So it wouldn't shock me if tomorrow I get in a mood and I don't even stream and I just sit here and listen to music full blast and drink until I get sleepy and go to bed.
Yep.
That it wouldn't shock me if that's how it goes. I'm not locking into anything. I'm just saying that's I'm gonna really try hard not to allow that to be the case, but I can't really make any promises. I've contemplated maybe going out and grabbing a big pizza and having so I can have a pizza for munchies later on in the evening, and then maybe getting me a small bottle of like Jack so I can do a shot or two during the evening. I've been wanting to get a bottle of Jack to have here, not because I want to start doing shots or anything like that, but every now and again, like New Year's is a good time to do a couple of shots, you know.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. I haven't really decided. My man, I'm just not going anywhere, and that's just gonna be that. I don't know. I haven't really fully made up my mind yet. Are you able to hear that ferocious typing going on?
No.
Not good. Discord's doing its job. I'm getting message bombed, and I'm fucking answering in kind. I won't say anything else other than that. I don't want to. there anybody under the bus on Discord and or stream? More the stream thing, because I know I could tell you any damn thing, and it's going to be between you and I. But when you say it on stream, it gets immortalized, and then people can take it the wrong way. You know what I mean?
Right? You go outside, bud? Yeah? Okay.
Dogs are awesome. Like, dogs are just literally awesome.
Agreed.
Caught a video, and like, it was funny and good to start, and then it got even better. Whoever edited that video did a good job of it. That caught me off guard. I wasn't ready. Where you at, Charlie?
I am outside waiting for him to poop.
Ah, gotcha.
But Martyr is hanging out. I don't know. Is just an observation tower.
Where at?
Westfall.
I see. I will invite you when you get back to the computer.
And 4. Invite away.
Invite martyr. Oh, you were up in that tower.
Yeah.
Were you up at the top?
No, I was just hanging out near the quest giver so I could
Copy.
take the dog out.
I was just sitting here with an eagle eye view. No, not funny. I mean,
I thought they were.
technically they're not eagles; they're
Yeah.
griffins. But it's the best I could come up with on short notice.
Got him.
What'd you get?
The guy flying away, I was able
Oh,
to buff him
buffed
before.
him as he rolled. Oh, shit. I'm just in contemplating my soul fucking mode right now. Not as motivated as I probably should be. Be right back. I'm gonna top off my coffee. Not actually leaving the microphone, obviously. Just the seat. The more I talk about it, the more I think tomorrow is gonna be a fucking day where I don't even get on the computer. Because I know how it's gonna be, man. I'm gonna get on the computer and nobody's gonna be around, and the longer nobody's around, the more fucking sour I'm gonna get, and then I'd be better off not to do it. I don't know. We'll see. I know I shouldn't get sour. It's like It's not like fucking I have plans with anybody. It's not like anybody's supposed to be here, you know, and just like no showing or anything like that. I just know how I'm gonna get. I know it, Charlie. I know me. I know me better than most people know me. Not all though. Some people know me better than I know me. Wheeze was like that. I'm hitting the last little bit of that really nasty tasting roach joint real quick. Oh, it tastes like fucking the bottom of an ashtray dipped in a turd. What? There's a part of me that wants to just go attack that beer right now, because if I do that, it's a guarantee I won't do it tomorrow. I used to be able to drink 2, 3, 4. In fact, there was a famous one where we went to the Wisconsin Dells. Me and Chris Peterson, my wife and his wife, and our plan was to go up there and party hard every night. One of us partied hard every night. The others were every other night, and it was kind of hard. Not really that hard. Me, I was fucking 15 to 20 beers a night every fucking night. But that Nate doesn't exist anymore. Which is good, honestly. I mean, I'm not saying that that's bad, because even that wasn't good. But, you know, nonetheless, he was a fact. But I can't do that anymore. Like 2 nights in a row of drinking, a 6-pack each night, sure. Much beyond that, fucking forget about it, Charlie. It doesn't happen no more. Cold hard realization. You know, my father is about to be 71.
My dad just turned 78.
Jesus Christ! Wow. I just can't. I can't compute my dad being 71. Like,
Right.
my mom is 72 for the record. She is a year older than my dad. She confirmed it for me the other day without me having to ask. I just mentioned Dad turning 71, and that's when she said she's going to be turning 72. Or maybe is already 72. I don't remember now. I think she's like a year and a half to almost 2 years older. I think she's a year and a half older than him. I think that's what it is. I don't know. Either way, they're both fucking old. Oh, it tastes terrible, Corey. Like terrible, terrible beyond terrible. This was the bottom of the roach fucking. I have this fucking I have this gum box thingy from Ice Cube gum that I've been gathering roaches in for like 2 years, because I don't roll that many joints. But I think I was able to roll 4 joints out of the roaches that were in there, and this is the last of the last, which means it's the oldest of the old. And it tastes like the bottom of a shoe that stepped in poo.
I see what you do.
Hey. No, not at all. I wish. That was it was like purple ice or some shit. Grape ice. I don't know, it was something grape. It was really good gum, but if you've ever had Ice Cubes the gum, they're fucking great for about 5 minutes. And then there's no flavor left. It's 5 minutes, 10 minutes max, and then they're fucking, you may as well just spit it out. It ain't worth a fuck. Did you know that in their life, most women will possess highly intelligent DNA? The sad part is most will spit it out. I'm sorry, that's just a joke. Don't cancel me, okay? It's funny, though. I read that somewhere one time. Don't worry. That highly intelligent DNA wouldn't have come from me. That's for come from me. It wouldn't have. I see you like running around. I don't know what you're fucking doing, but you're everywhere, man. Are you killing shit?
Yeah. Yeah, I was just saying you might want to just come investigate because I've just been killing shit. There might be stuff here for you.
Copy. There's probably like fucking epic items sitting on one of them fucking things. I'm just gonna let it expire. I can't wait till you get like your first blue drop item or something. I'm almost done with the stump of this J, and then I'll be ready. Oh, hey, I can do that. We got a wild druid in our midst.
I didn't invite them.
I did.
Oh.
That's Corey, for the record.
Oh.
He gives good buffs too.
Yeah, I got lucky. I was doing the smugglers and trappers up by that cave, and the Defias messengers rolled through.
Nice.
I actually saw him the other day. He strolled by, and I didn't have enough mana to pull him, and he walked into the cave, and I'm like, okay, he's probably going to respawn down below. So I'm, farming. He comes strolling back out of the cave. I'm like, yep, you're mine.
Nice. Yeah, we looked for him for a little while earlier. Couldn't find him. We didn't go into town though. We were trying to be halfway safe. What kind of quests are you on out here, Corey? Like, what's your progress out here?
So I have the highwayman,
That's
and
that's
then the
that's
escort quest because I've already found the messenger.
All right. So we have the highwaymen, and then we also have Old Murkai, and then the ones on the coast, the quests on the coast.
Yeah, I haven't been down to the lighthouse yet.
Copy that. Do you have your five flasks of oil?
Yeah, I got 9 of them.
Perfect. Because there's 3 quests at the lighthouse. One is for 5 flasks of oil. One is to kill the Murlocs on down the coast, and the last one's to kill Old Murkai. So but so it sounds like, I mean, outside of killing the messenger, we are all on the same stuff out here. I do not speak English properly.
Oh, y'all head to the town. I'll head up to the mine, and then we'll check
Okay,
the whole road.
sounds good, man. I'll meet you in the middle.
Do you want to turn off group loot while we do this?
Once he's more than a few
Yes.
feet away from us,
Yeah.
it'll go away. Plus, we're
Cool,
not
cool.
plus we're not really intending on killing anything. We're literally just what we're trying to do right now is suss out the
Put
messenger.
words in my mouth.
Hey, that's not all I want to put in your mouth. Too far? Too far? I meant like a sandwich. What are you talking about, man?
You are too far. Otherwise, you know it.
Fuck off, man. Don't one up me.
All right, let's do this quick. You wasted time. I got till 8:30. Remember?
Oh, that's right. Stop here printing money. Print money later. You got no time. So
I got time.
what we're trying to do is suss out the messenger, and if we find him, we can just kill him.
Yeah, if y'all find him, take him.
If Corey finds him, he's gonna tell us where he's at, and then we got to come to him because we need him. He doesn't. He's already killed him. So it's 7:49. So you basically have 45 minutes.
Yeah, 8:30, 9 o'clock is when we're supposed to
Get together. Yep.
Yeah.
I got you. What's your plans for New Year's,
Watch him
Corey?
play Xbox.
Yeah. They're gonna go play Marvel Rivals.
we're
You heard
pushing ranked.
Corey heard that conversation we had earlier.
Yeah.
Which about
On stream about your stepchild.
oh.
Remember, that's on stream, so it can be
Yeah.
heard. All right, we are in the town, and I do not see this fucking clown. Be careful here, Charlie. There's lots of stuff. So he would be right here if he was going to be here, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, look for a body too.
I
Just in case.
did. I don't see him, but I do see people about.
I pulled a looter.
So he basically when he spawns, Charlie, he spawns directly in front of this second house on the left there. I don't see his body, and I don't see him there, which means he spawns and then he strolls his happy ass on out of town and he goes all the way up this fucking road. That's why Corey ran to the other end of the road to then walk this way so that we can ideally find him somewhere in between.
Yeah, he wasn't at the mine, but that doesn't mean he wasn't inside there.
Right. Well, and then we walk past that other mine that there's no chance I'm going down in that mine. I have never been down there, and I never intend to go down there.
Oh, Pillager City?
Yeah, exactly. That's.
Yeah, I went down there. I'm like, oh yeah, that's all pillagers. Screw that.
Yep. No, that's a very, very bad place to be.
Plus the trees. He's trying to line us. Yeah.
Yep. No. I mean, imagine the cave. If the outside's that bad, imagine the cave is.
Yeah, I can see y'all coming. So he was either inside that cave or already got killed.
Damn. Wow, you got here fucking fast, man. Do you have cat form already or something?
No,
All right. Well,
it's got long legs.
yeah, fair enough. Like, do you remember the Long-Legged Larry song?
No.
Dude, if you ever have a minute, look up Long-Legged Larry on the internet. You'll thank me later. It's a stupid ass short song, and I can't remember the artist it's by. It's somebody that people know, but the Long-Legged, I don't even remember who found it, but I fucking laughed my fool ass off at that song.
Did you see that Napoleon Dynamite thing I sent?
Oh
you?
yeah, I responded to it.
Yeah, my phone doesn't give me Facebook message alerts anymore.
No worries. Probably for the best. Facebook in
Oh,
general
I'm
sucks.
sure I turned it off.
Yeah, Facebook in general sucks. Corey got lucky and got a wand drop. What I meant by Corey is Charlie. Dude, I'm worse than my fucking mom. Look at, there's all these people are sitting here waiting for him.
We'll do
I
it
guess
first.
Lighthouse or what?
I believe
I got it while we're hunting the.
I believe he spawns right here. So hey, you know what? Let's instead of sitting here and not killing nothing, let's roll down and kill old Murkai. Even though we're only 16, 17, and 17, or actually we're all 17. Even though we're only 17, old Murkai with 3 people is safer than with 2 people, and that's an immediate quest that we can do quickly. Then we can roll back up here. Technically, we could stay out there and kill some of that quest as well. Corey, you can pick those up as well. Plus, you'll have a turn in there. Charlie, Corey took the straight route, man. I went around the schoolhouse, Safeways. He just ran right past fucking dead mines, man. I just looked at the map. He took fucking straight line like fucking Blue Moon style. Look how far ahead of us he is.
Where'd Hickory go?
Where'd who go?
Hickory.
Oh, fuck. Fuck if I know. Where did he go?
You went to Dead Mines.
I have no idea. That's hilarious. I don't think. Oh, I got my soul. Fuck, I don't know. When he dies, does my soul shard come back?
I don't know. Have you ever tried seeing if it when you fly on a
Yeah, well, it does when
griffin?
it does when I fly, but I don't know if it does when he dies. He asked what I wanted from him. Well, gee, let's think about it. I don't know what happened to him. I must have pulled something I didn't know I pulled, and he attacked it and took one for the team. Uh-oh. Oh, good. He came with me. All right, we can start spying for old Merc. Okay, there he is, but we can't get him yet. We can't get him. We got to wait for Corey. Oh, we lost him to somebody. That's okay. Old Merc guy spawns really fast. And I can't tell what level that guy is. Oh, he's 24. He's easily able to kill him. Is he even trying to? Oh, yeah, he is.
No, it's just blue moon.
So he typically spawns over here in this camp. That's a lot of them in the middle there. And a lot of these guys cast, so like you'll end up with everything if you try to pull one. Oop, got loot spec here. Those guys over there might be waiting for Merkai too. They don't know he just died. Oh, actually they do because he's laying right there. Here, we can take out this fucking Pat. Oh, those two are horde.
I need a target.
Ten to 1, they're waiting for Merkai too. Almost 100%. He said it's going to be a matter of who can tag him first. In the past, I've experienced him having a pretty short spawn timer. So
I remember that one time we were trying to get that one quest drop, and he was just like spawn, spawn, spawn.
yeah, like fucking nonstop.
Of course, I think they adjusted everything.
I do too. I do too. Although me and Corey were getting some pretty good spawn rates out in. God bless it, me and Charlie. It's both C words too. Me and Charlie were getting some pretty good spawn rates in Loch Modan earlier. At like the Strog Toofuses and whatnot. Those camps. We murdered that one camp like 3 times in a row, just the two of us. And I mean, we did it quickly. Fuck it, man. Let's spice this shit up. Let's kill some shit. That horde came up in here and said, fuck it, I'll fuck some shit up with him. Oh, there's fucking Murkai. Is that Murkai? No, it's not. I lied. I got excited for nothing. Thank you for the heal on old Crit. On old Huck. I'm gonna fear one of these away from you.
Not enough mana.
Murkai's up there. Huck Crit met God.
My mana is low.
Oh dear. I'm out of mana. We might have to run, guys. Like, it might be a good idea to get the hell out of there. Oh no, we can get it. It's just like one more mob. We got it. We're good. And we lost on Murkai after all of that. Son of a bitch. Dude, that got spicy AF, man. Fast. That we threw caution to the wind. Huck Crit fucking paid the ultimate. I don't think I got a soul shard, so I can't summon him back right now.
There's a Murloc back here.
I got one right up here. Oh yeah, you're looking the same place I am, I think. We laid waste to that camp, though, man. I'm gonna sit and get mana. I got none. Laid fucking waste. What's he saying please to? Please what? I don't know even where he went.
We're off into a boat.
Till Mirande?
So old Murkai must have spawned like right here.
That's why.
because
That's exactly what I was thinking too.
We
'cause-
were all fighting, and he should have pulled us if he would have spawned up on that camp.
And it was at that point that I realized that fucking Huck Crit was dead too, because I tried to send him after Murkai and he didn't go. And I looked and he wasn't there. He'd gone somewhere. He'd followed one down to one and then another and met God somewhere. I tell you this, we destroyed the Tide Hunters and all but one of the Oracles just like that on that quest. And those are the two hardest sets of mobs. You can go down south for the warriors and the fucking coast runners and get those fucking easy peasy.
Oh, shut up, buddy.
You're my friend. Shut up.
Fucking dog.
Best friend.
Someone's got his gruff up.
Oh yeah.
He's barking at something outside, and Taylor's trying to read.
That dude had 3 fishes on him. And everybody loves the fishes because they're so delicious. I think that fucking Horde is down here farming Murkai, because I think he got him the last time. I think he's the one that killed him. And we seen a guy down here farming Murkai one time not that long ago. Maybe Murkai dropped something that people want. I don't know. Would be news to me.
He's supposed to have the best drop of dropping that quest item for that
Oh, that's
bag.
fucking right. That's why we were farming him.
Because it says the higher the level
The Murloc.
Murloc, the higher chances, and I guess he's the highest level.
I mean, he's level 20. Ain't none higher down the whole coast. Oh, everybody's gone.
Yeah, I don't see the
Blue.
Horde anymore.
I'm not gone.
Hi, Blue. Blue, I will start the conversation with this. I did contact customer support today. It took me a while because their site is pretty convoluted on how to actually get to somebody to answer a question. But I finally did find it, and I had to send an email. And they did send me a response, but the response said, we're really busy. It could take a couple days, basically.
What did the email say? Did it say, "Yo, mama"?
I mean,
the Hawks are probably not going to win, so there's no need to watch it.
I mean, that actually is what it should have
You're
said.
nuts. We're not going to invest time in this crap. It's the Hawks.
That's what it should have said. Now, it basically said exactly what I just said. We'll get back to you. We see that you're having a problem, but it might take a few days, more or less.
Well, that's more progress than you made in the last week.
Well, and on top of that, remember what I said? I had several phone calls I needed to make as well. I called and I took care of one medical bill. I called and I scheduled payments for another medical bill. I called a third medical bill, which turned out to have already been paid by me, which I forgot about. And I also called and stabilized my vehicle insurance situation. So all of the things I was supposed to do today, I did today.
Well, there's one thing left that you didn't do that you're supposed to do.
Kill Murkai?
Run dead mines.
We're getting there, dude. We're fucking close. Charlie's first Dead Mines has me both excited and terrified.
Do you want me? Be a group. We'll go run it right now.
You know, so there's this one time when
That's insurance, is what that is.
what I'm saying. Let me finish, you pecker nut.
That was uncalled for.
Meant with
I'm
love.
pecker nuts. I got 2.
Meant with love. So
Is that an insult?
so you know, kind of. So you know that I'm thoroughly against that. But for the very first time in there for Charlie, it really makes sense because he's never experienced a dungeon the way fucking WoW does dungeons.
Let alone healed it.
Let alone had to be the healer for it, right? So
found on hardcore.
I kind of think that might be a good idea. But you only have a priest, do you not?
What more do I need when I'm level 32?
There he is.
There's Murkai.
Actually, by the time you were done running, I could probably be 33.
I could also, I could also keep my my Void Walker out. Corey can go bear form as well,
And I'm really good at this game.
and Charlie's done very well. His heals will do very well, but see, you'd have a huge set of backup heals in Blue Moon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the point. You'd have a safety net.
But
To
like,
be
Good luck
fair,
finding a tank when you're like, oh, this dude's never run Deadmines before, nor has he played Warcraft, nor has he
but I
ever
have
seen
motherfuckers die at level 40 in Dead Mines, or not level 40.
I'm not
level 30.
saying go nuts haywire. I'm just saying then you got a backup plan.
To be
Like,
fair, I
oh
don't
crap,
think
he's out
I
of
don't-
mana.
So
I don't think we're gonna get it ran in 20 minutes.
I was gonna say, so the only problem there too is that Charlie is only here for another 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, you're right. No, that won't happen.
So but it's which is really kind of unfortunate because surprisingly, I was about to say yes
It's all right. There's always another time.
for sure.
Or you run without me and you all die and start over. It's cool.
No, I don't like that.
I didn't waste 20 silver on a wand and some bags for him. So
What the hell? Oh, the fucking.
Did you see when Soda Poppin opened up his mail earlier?
I seen some of it. What was the significance?
He had like 100 mails, and they were sending him like weapons and
Oh, he had.
stuff for
They were sending
linen cloth, or
everything.
they were sending him stuff to get his engineering up to 150.
Yep,
Sending him brand new bags. It was like
dude.
he'd open up an email and go, "Yeah, I don't want this one." He'd open up another email. "Yeah, I'll take these." It was
Dude.
just like, I mean, he had to have 100 emails.
It was
Or
nuts.
not an email, but
I know what you mean. Yeah, dude. It was crazy. I still can't believe he fucking died, man. Like I still can't believe he died.
I don't think he believed he died.
No, dude. Did you see the look on that poor fella's face? Like I don't know if you could look any more dejected than that if you
Well,
tried.
and I guess that's his girlfriend or whatever,
Uh-huh.
was the healer.
Yep.
And she's all over there, blah, 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 and he's over there taking damage. I never saw one heal, nothing.
I didn't. So his health went from full to 3/4 to half to like a third, and then poof, dead all at once. Like it was pretty fast, and I did not see a heal come in on him. Not one. And to his credit, I don't think he said that yet. Surely to God, there's going to be a lot of reactions.
because he
to it.
values
He's not
something
gonna say
more
nothing.
than
Yeah, if he does say it, he'd be an idiot. But I'll bet you some other people are going to say it.
he doesn't have to acknowledge it, nor do you have to disavow it.
No, it's going to be. It would be really surprising. I am so glad that I have fluffy socks on right now because I just I opened the coffee pot, like I pushed the thing to make the top come up, right? Well, it had a little bit of water sitting on it, and it was thermonuclear, and it landed on my pinky toe on the fluffy sock. Dude, if that was on my bare pinky toe, that would have burned like a fucking bastard, man. I'll bet. That would have been catastrophically fucking painful. My sock just saved me. Give me 2 seconds. I'm clearing out my coffee pot. I just reloaded for the last time. And then, I mean, Charlie, like, for the last little bit that you've got, we could probably go up. Corey, as long as you're okay with this, we could probably go up there and kill some of the. Well, we can either go down the coast. It would probably be faster, though, to get to the Defias right up there, the Path Stalkers and all that, or just right up the hill.
Well, we still got to turn on our liver pie too, real quick.
That's true. That's true. I kind of forgot about that. That's like halfway down the map. Has your buddy messaged you yet? Like he's home?
So I messaged earlier, and his ETA is, let me double check. ETA is 8:30. So Tyler and Cam are supposed to be on at 8:30.
Tyler and Cam are supposed to be on at 8:30. In an ideal world, you would be on at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already ranked higher than them, so even if I miss a game or two.
All right, but are you ranked higher than them because you've played more, or because you're just better?
Yes.
Good answer,
You knew you were gonna ask, didn't you?
of course. All right.
This is one of the few games where I'm like, I'm really good at this game that I'm not joking.
What he means by that is the Marvel Heroes
Yeah.
or Marvel
Which
Rivals.
hero are
Rivals,
you?
yeah. Marvel Rivals. I don't know why I said heroes.
I play Rocket. Rocket's my main.
He's a healer.
Yep.
He shoots a gun. That's all I know.
So his left click is machine gun, his right click is a heal gun. And then he's also it's funny actually. He's very much a priest because he also his alternates and his ultimates are all buffs. So I can throw down a buff for Bucky and Winter Soldier, or Bucky and the Punisher that give them unlimited ammo, and I can throw down a buff for the entire team that buffs damage and heals. Yeah, it's
Naturally, we have competition. We just go up the hill till we find some.
we're doing Highwayman.
Yeah.
Yeah, because these are higher level. The other ones are we could probably solo or double.
Oh,
or
1,000,000% because they're fucking easy.
There's warriors and
Yeah, we did miss one Oracle, but we could find one Oracle.
yeah.
So we're looking for Highwayman, Pathstalkers, and Knuckle Dusters up here, Charlie. That you don't want that.
Right.
You don't want that quest. It's nothing but it gives nothing but rep and a pissant little bit of it. It's just a complete waste. No EXP whatsoever. How you digging that bear form, Corey?
That's all right.
It's the one part of Druid I always thought looked cool is bear form.
So, like, who's the best tank in the game? Superman?
I don't think there's.
Yes,
I don't-
it's
I
called
mean,
Marvel.
I
Though?
was just gonna say. I mean, like, what part of Marvel didn't you get?
Right now, the tanks in the
No,
game.
I know what Blue Moon's talking about. Was a newscaster that was talking about something about Marvel, and she said something about Superman.
Oh, really?
God.
Best tank.
Yeah, the tanks right now are Captain America, Hulk, Magneto, Thor, Groot, and Penny Parker. Sure, I'm forgetting one.
Venom.
Venom. Yep. Venom. Yep. You've been watching me play.
Mhm.
Venom is a tank. Yep. And then
No Juggernaut.
That'd be a good
no.
tank. It would be a good
Yeah.
tank.
So I'm thinking he's coming here pretty soon. The character that's leaked now that I'm excited for is Ultron. Ultron's going to actually be support.
Nice.
Yep.
In case you guys are wondering too, I know I'm doing almost no DPS right now. I'm leveling the wand. That's my first wand. Sending the pet and leveling the wand. It'll be starting to hit sometime in the near future. Nice heal, Corey. I mean, Charlie. What am I shooting for here? Okay, I'm shooting for 85. Fuck, I'm nearly there. It's cool. Dead Mind's at 17 too. I was about to agree to something really sketch, man.
It wouldn't be so sketch. Just take your time.
Yeah, we could probably do it, I think, but it would be, there would be, like, last boss would definitely still be sketch. Because at the end of the day, you're still a priest. How are you gonna fucking get aggro back? The shit's not gonna want to
By
aggro
healing.
you. It's
By
not,
healing.
but it's not gonna want to aggro you. It's gonna want to aggro the lower shit, 100%. It's gonna want to ignore you because fucking it knows better.
I can't ignore my heals.
I don't know. I feel like I'd feel a lot better if you were a level 30 fucking almost any other class.
Anything at all. It's not the priest.
I mean, a priest is not your ideal tank. I mean, it just isn't.
I'm not gonna tank. I'm gonna DPS off heal.
Which would have forced Corey into tanking. There's literally no other option.
Or you find a tank. Why he can't DPS?
Well,
DPS.
I mean, unless we found a tank, yeah, you're absolutely right.
Who wouldn't want to join a group with a level 33 healer?
Most people who want actual EXP for the dungeon,
What? It's you get experience, just not the kind you think.
you'll get experience for turning in the quests.
No, I mean like Charlie would get experience.
You get like 2, 3 from each mob, maybe if you're lucky.
No,
I'm serious.
He's saying
No,
experience.
literal experience.
He's saying experience, not XP.
You're actually very right on that. Then I stand corrected.
I mean, I'm stupid, but I'm not like. Would you say dead nuts? Dead nut stupid? Don't you call me?
Pecker nut.
Oh, pecker nut stupid. Yeah, I'm not pecker nut stupid.
No, you're just pecking a nut.
I mean, give me the benefit of that. I got 2. Okay, pecker nuts, please.
This guy's competing for the same mobs we are, so I just invited him. I can remove him at any time.
Right before he dies. Boop.
I had a guy do that when we were doing I was doing the pillagers. He runs up and was like, invite, I kill the first pillager. He completes quest and leaves group. I'm like, okay.
Huge dick move. Alright, my wand is at 80 something now, so it's basically leveled up. That means time to start actually hitting shit again.
Come up in this camp.
The dangerous one there is the fucking one in red in the back because he's a wizard.
Oh, this dickhead pulled a different one with us.
That's okay. That's actually a good thing. I was going to pull it on the way by, but it's not ideal if I pull it because priest, yeah. Or, well, warlock.
Just about any class other than a priest.
When it comes to fucking trying to tank a dungeon, yes.
I'm not gonna tank. I'm literally going to make sure you don't die. That would be the whole point.
Like I said, I was gonna agree to it anyway, so just greeting. Yeah, with 4 of us, Charlie, we can literally mow this shit down like
Yeah.
without even fucking really blinking an eye. Plus, both Corey and the other druid can also heal.
What he's trying to tell you is if you screw up, it's okay.
What is he barking at?
His butthole.
No, he licks the butthole, not barks at it.
Uh-oh.
Who knows what he's doing? He's barking at Paxton. They're all messing around.
Okay, so it's Knuckle Duster. So all we gotta find is one Knuckle Duster.
There's usually some over here.
Agreed. Oh, we got this one behind us somehow. Might be one on the way down the hill. Many times there is. Having a wand is big hype.
That's still recharging.
So I think he's done with the highwayman. All of us, even the dude we invited, is done with the highwayman. I don't know what the fuck he needs, but we're done with the pass stalkers too. We just need the one fucking Knuckle Duster.
Yeah, I'm trying to find one.
Amen. Good fucking luck. They're all fucking highwaymen. Annoying. I mean, do we just have a highwayman knuckle sandwich?
The one up here.
Hey. That one's on him, but just helping because we just separated. I don't want to leave the guy to get in fucking trouble. All right, we can roll up and turn that bitch in. Go down and turn your other one in, Charlie, and it's about time for you to hit the highway, isn't it?
Yep.
All right. Faro.
Yeah, time to go play Superman.
Huh. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? Hey, there's Tim. What's going on, brother? He told her... Well, sure, of course. Of course he told her not to shield him. You don't shield a warrior, like, unless you have to. He was in Zerker stance. Didn't line of sight casters. Damn. I wonder if that's what a lot of people are going to say. He literally...
Get good.
So, do what?
Get good.
Probably. Tim says he literally had to Petri in at the same spot the last time they did that run. So he apparently didn't fucking learn from his own mistakes. I'm headed like a terrible direction. I've lost both of you guys, so you guys are good, right?
Unless you want to kill this dust devil.
Yeah, I'm killing a flesh ripper because you split between two of them, and the second one closed on me just as we were running through.
Gotcha. All right. You guys can kill that dust devil if you want. I'm just about through here to the road anyway. I think I might just run down the road from here, just see if I can get lucky and find the messenger, and then I'll head back to the city. It's a short run to the spawn point. I'll yell if he's here.
I'll run the other direction.
All right, cool. With that, Charlie, we'll be literally almost done with everything out here except for the little bit on the coast, and we left the easy ones to do. We killed the hard ones. Like, we killed the hard ones, man. It was actually pretty fun. Just straight mowed them the fuck down. Alright, I am about at the spawn point, and I do not see a body or a messenger. I don't even see no people. Except all the way over there by the dungeon. Yeah, don't go any further, Charlie. There's like every door along that way has like pillagers and looters and shit just waiting to shoot the fuck out of you. See, that's where when we have to escort the messenger, we have to escort him through there for that reason. Because he after we talk to him and turn in the initial, after we kill him and then turn in the initial quest, then he's back there and he's not the messenger anymore. Now he's the Defias
Traitor?
No, fuck, I can't remember what they call him.
Traitor?
The traitor, yeah, thank you.
What I said.
Did you say traitor?
I said the Defias Traitor, and you were like, nope, not that.
No,
and
it is.
It was immediate no. It wasn't. It was like thinking about it. It was like, no, sorry.
I did advice because I didn't listen, obviously. We didn't
I only
find
know that
him at
because
all, so.
I saw somebody escorting somebody earlier called the Defias Traitor. I was like, oh, I wonder
Yep.
when I'm going to get to that.
Yep, that's it. Yeah, that's what you'll be doing. We're heading back to the tower, Corey. And if you find him, we'll detour. But
Yeah, I just got to the mine. I don't see him. Of course, there is dead bodies in the mine, so
that was a roll for that chest that's right there, Charlie. That's why I fucking I did that. Hit a roll. Safe looting. That was why I killed that guy though, because I saw the chest right there, and there was only one guy to kill. Like, may as well. Oh, somebody's already been there. 2 mana pots and 60 copper.
Oh,
My guess
somebody's
is, yeah, somebody looted that bitch and left the shit.
somebody on that classic grind.
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
What up, brother? How you been?
Oh, you know, a little of this, a little of that. Not much
Getting any
changes.
Get any good news from your results yet?
Oh yeah, the results from that came back a long time ago. Everything was clean. Like, I'm healthy. The only problem with it is that just because you're healthy, it doesn't take away the fact that it happened, so it doesn't remove the restrictions. The only thing that removes those restrictions is time.
So that's a time thing for you, yeah.
Yep, period. I mean, technically, legally, I'm not supposed to drive for 6 months in the state of North Carolina.
Well,
Yep.
I'm not in the state of North Carolina, so your legalities don't apply to me, bud.
Well, I am in the state of North Carolina, and if I get caught driving,
I'm just fucking with you, brother.
yeah, I know.
You're sensitive.
I don't think
For the Alliance.
that they report it to the state, but I'm not sure. And so when I drive, I am really leaving my phone down, driving with two hands, seatbelt, no more than 5 over the speed limit on the highway. I am going out of my way not to get fucking pulled over. You know what I mean? Like, I do not want to get stopped because technically my license could be suspended right now. And since the doctor told me that, I'm doing it knowingly.
Yeah. Have you been able to find work elsewhere?
Not yet, but I haven't really tried all that hard yet, to be honest with you.
Sure.
With Christmas and New Year's coming up, plus I had just gotten me a fat sack. I wanted to finish the fat sack, and I literally look. At the end of the day, I took some me time. I had the money in the bank to be able to do that, still do, and after the first of the year, I'm gonna go hard, and I've got a couple of irons in the fire already, a couple of apps out, but I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna start fucking dropping apps on everybody, and I'll even go further. I'll drop apps online, and if I don't hear anything, I'll call. You know what I mean? I'm gonna start putting pressure on people. Eventually, I will get a job. Who knows what it'll be? But I'm not stressed. Knock on wood. It's going to work out, and I still have money to be okay for a while, so I'm gonna get it going. I'll get it crack-a-lacking after the new year.
Now, after a certain amount of time, would you have a chance of going back to the factory, or do you think you'll never go?
So I don't know how long those restrictions last. The doctor was very unclear about that.
Okay.
So he wants me to keep taking the anti-medicine
Sure.
for, he said, 3 years. So I kind of feel like those restrictions most likely last for 3 years. I mean, I may not live 3 more years, so like that's really, kind of a problem. That's an exaggeration, obviously.
The factory isn't holding any of that against you. Like,
No,
your
not
terms with them are fine.
The HR lady cried when she couldn't give me my job back. Literally cried in person. Literally, she teared because there's nothing she could do. Everybody there wanted me to come back.
Did you say a blowjob would make it better?
I did not. God damn it! You trying to get me banned from Twitch again?
I didn't say big black woman.
I will fucking remove you. I swear to God.
I'm just trying to get you to laugh, man. You need some laughs. That's all.
I've laughed a fair bit. I will admit. I mean, I ain't taking nothing too seriously. At the end of the day, it just is what it is, man. Life, again, curveballs, man. You got to learn how to hit them. Nothing you can do about it. You just got to learn how to hit them. Charlie, did you already head down there to turn in your other quests?
Yep.
Okay, so you're a smart man. I'll go down there right now.
This leveling bonus still going on? Sure looks like it.
Do what now?
Oh, the leveling bonus on
Retail. Ah, got you. Yeah, no, we're still just
waiting on the new patch, I hope.
Well, I can't speak for everybody, but I when the new patch comes out, I will be putting some time into retail. I will be doing some Mythic Pluses. I will be trying to do the raids. I will be trying to get the guild rolling. I was talking to Ben the other day, and it sounds like Ben is still interested in that because he's like, he talked to his guy, his buddy, the fuck is that guy's name now? Logan. And I can't remember the circumstances around Logan. I fucking feel like something went down, but I can't remember it. And if I can't remember it, it couldn't have been that bad. So anyway, he's talking about Logan coming back, and Logan was maybe going to play a mage or something. But
I don't think I know who Logan is. I apologize.
Oh, it's okay.
Was he was he here during this last run?
No. But here's my thing. If said Logan was going to come back for the next patch and like play a mage, he would need to be on leveling and getting that fucking thing geared up right now. Because you got about 2 months. And if you're not leveled up by then, there ain't going to be any point.
Yeah.
You won't be raiding with us, period.
Hello. Farewell.
Charlie, I see that you've already left group, man. Are you heading out?
I didn't leave group.
You didn't? Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, shit, I'm sorry.
Safe travel.
I'm just stupid.
Hey, you weren't joking. It does say Lore Master. Fuck yeah.
I told you. I did that a long time ago, bro.
I know. There just hasn't been anything to get on and play it for.
Shit, trust me. Why do you think I'm on hardcore?
Yeah. How's that going?
I fucking love it. Hardcore is the greatest thing that ever happened to, like, WoW outside of retail. Like, look, I've always loved WoW. I never thought that I would play a classic leveling type atmosphere game. I'm addicted to hardcore as much as I was addicted to original WoW. It's amazing. It's fucking, and especially self-found. It's just so damn fun. The adrenaline rush you get out of the possibility of dying, and or sometimes actually dying, is it's unmatched. Like the depression you feel right after losing a character is unmatched. Like it's yeah. I mean,
yeah. One of the world first raiders the other day deleted his hardcore guy. Got him to 60. I think he got him his like dungeon set or whatever. Deleted it. And everybody's like, why'd you do that? And he said, you don't get it. Like, a hardcore for me is the leveling process, not getting to 60 and doing everything.
Well, see, and that's actually kind of what it is for me, too, because the other option is getting to 60 and then trying to, like, get your pre-raid bisses and finding a guild and like, actually raiding in hardcore. But, look, man, at the end of the day, that's not what I'm after. It really isn't.
Yeah.
The fun for me is the journey to 60. That's literally the fun.
Well, it's really journey to 42 and starting over.
That's the reality. I mean, that's the reality. But of all the characters I've played, and it's been a lot, I've got 160. It's not on this server because this is the fresh server that Blizzard just started here at the beginning of their 20th anniversary thing. This is their anniversary server, which they started fresh, so nobody on the server. Well, I got in day one, and there was nobody on the server past level 2 when I got on. Everybody was just logging in. I got in when it went live. So everybody was level 1. And it was chaos. It was like launch day on a fucking...
You had to wait in line for Hogger?
There was... Well, the respawns were off the charts because there was people everywhere.
Oh, they upped the respawns for that reason?
Well, I think respawns are greater when there's more people in the area.
Oh, okay.
I think.
I remember when Classic came out,
Yep.
seeing the screenshots of like 50 people in line waiting for Hogger.
Yeah, the respawns were incredible, but there was people everywhere, and it was fun. You know, it was an interesting time. But
Hey, fun's all that matters, man.
yeah, that's what it comes down to.
Ain't
I
having
mean,
fun. What's the point?
And I mean, you can hit my YouTube, man. There's a folder on my YouTube that's just me dying.
I think I
A
watched
lot. It's you gotta have a couple
There's-
hours.
Yeah. Well, there was
You were with somebody.
I mean, there's numerous deaths. Like I'm talking 8, 10. I just died again on a priest, level 26 priest, fucking just a couple days ago.
This was before the guild came back. That you were with somebody. It was just one other person. I think he was on a hunter, and there was a bunch of fire Ellies.
Oh,
around,
yeah,
and
that
you guys
was-
were
that
trying
was-
to sneaky.
That was Procon, and that was our level 54.
Or not sneak.
And
Only-
lured a bunch and tried running.
and we
still bit the dust.
And Procon, it's unfortunate for Procon because like I ran the worst possible way I could have run, and he followed
You
me.
ran to a wall.
Yep. If I had run,
Turned around.
if
Turned
I had-
around, tried to leave.
yep. If I had gone 180 degrees different than where I went, like complete opposite direction, we might have lived. But I ran us into the corner of a trap. That's where we died. That was Baron Char.
Bummer.
Baron Char.
That's why in
and
Lock
World
Modan I
Raider.
ran the opposite direction.
Dude, smart. That's what you got to do, man. Just fucking don't follow
Which way's
Nate.
Nate going? Oh, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, don't follow Nate. Look for the best route because Nate might not be on that best route.
It's been fun.
It has
runs
been
into
fun,
trees.
Charlie. It blinks into fences.
See, Charlie.
Yeah, I very nearly.
Farewell.
Charlie, have a great night, buddy.
You guys too. Be
Later,
good.
Charlie.
Make sure
Yeah, man.
make sure you get to an inn, hearth or something, so that you get rest
Yep,
of the XP.
I'm Arthur.
Yeah, cool. I almost
I played.
almost died on a mage. Just right after dying on the priest, like a day later, I almost died on the mage. Morladine almost got me out in Duskwood.
I played. I was what 16 when Vanilla came out. 15, 16.
Yeah.
I played every night when I because I worked full time. I grew up in Florida, so I worked and played and worked and played. That's all I fucking did. And our guild got as far as AQ 40 before BC came out.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't even try Nax because BC was coming out. I just can't go back and do that anymore. And I don't think, and there is the reason I've never attempted Classic again. I just don't think it would ever give me that feeling again.
See, here's the thing. I got into Classic, and I made it, as you know, I never rated in Classic. I made it to level
4 nights a week.
I made it to level 58 on the day Burning Crusade dropped, and you had to be 58 to go through the Dark Portal. So my first rating experience was Karazhan, which is a feeling I will never get back. That was the coolest
that was a good raid
of all time. But when I thought I would never in this world touch Classic, because why would you ever want to go back to the oldest version of the game? Hardcore.
Well, there's something
hits,
to say about it.
Hardcore hits different.
Yeah.
It just gives it a whole different feel. It you know what it makes it like? Again, I first got into WoW because it's like Dungeons and Dragons, except nobody has to be the dungeon master. Everybody just gets to play. Well, hardcore doubles down on that, because in Dungeons and Dragons, have you ever played it on paper with your friends with books and dice?
That's
if your character,
the only way to play it.
If your character dies, you rip
You're
up
dead.
the character sheet. It's done. It's history. The character's dead. That's hardcore WoW.
Yeah. I think for me is because I did so much of it even on non-hardcore that I did it in the time before. I think there was Thoughtbot technically, but there was there really was no wiki.
That's what my ex-wife and I always use Thoughtbot for everything.
Yeah.
Whenever I hear Thoughtbot, unfortunately I still think of her, because she was
Well, she's
always
a
on
thought, so,
she was always on Thoughtbot because she fucking couldn't figure anything out for her damn self.
But like there really was no wiki, and like the Thoughtbot was very minimal.
The Thoughtbot was garbage, but it was
a
better
lot of
than
people
nothing.
Didn't know a lot about the game because it just wasn't really out. I mean, I literally started 3 days after the game came out. I had to find a Walmart at like 3 in the morning to find my copy because copies were sold out everywhere.
Right.
And everything felt new. It was like nothing before.
It was like nothing before, 1,000,000%.
All the exploring, like of Winter Spring, because there was nothing out there, but just exploring. I don't know. I just don't think, and I'm not taking away from hardcore or saying it wouldn't do anything. I just know I'll never get that feeling back, but I also don't know if I want to replace those memories or thoughts. So I'm just like, I just can't. I played a Pally.
I felt some of that same thing. Like, you almost don't know if you want to replace it, because I want to remember it the way that it was. But see, I don't. See, I have a different perspective.
Careful.
Because again, I got the game and had to race to 58 to get to Burning Crusade. The Burning Crusade is where I genuinely got into the fucking meat and potatoes of WoW.
Yeah.
So for me, I don't remember much about Classic from back then. I remember the Burning Crusade. That's what's burned into my brain, pun intended.
Yeah. And that was a great expansion. I love BC.
I think it was the
Our
best.
guild fell apart.
I think it was the best expansion. And that was the fledgling days of my guild. We raided Karazhan and a little bit into Zulaman, and that's really all we raided. So we really didn't even get into the late content. We just did one raid really, and a little bit of a second one. We did some of the little raids in between, but
for me personally, I tippy topped with probably Wrath of the Lich King and Legion with you guys, because we destroyed that expansion.
As far as the guild, my guild, the Drunken Midgets, if you will, I think that was heyday of the guild. Like even before that, like when we did Nax, I was running a guild because at that time it was 10-man or 25-man. We were running a 25-man raid and having to sit people who were getting pissed because they had to sit
Yeah.
because we just didn't have enough places for them all.
Yeah. We did fucking work in Legion.
Oh yeah.
We shredded that shit. But as far as like the guild that I was in, we really like excelled in Wrath of the Lich King. There wasn't any content we didn't do.
We did very well in Wrath as well. Fucking. I
don't have the time to put into the leveling that Classic took. And I remember how much it took. I mean, that is a feat in its own, separate from hardcore.
So here's the thing about that, though. The leveling is the fun part. Like,
no, I get it.
So you don't. There isn't any rush to get through it. You know what I mean?
Sure. Mm-hmm. But knowing how I am,
I get it. Not everybody is the same.
I can't hit Seal of Command every time I judgment. I can't do it again. I just can't do that grind again on Pally. It's just
no such thing as can't. You choose not to.
I know that it would not be enjoyable. Therefore, I know that I could not do it. Yes, I could grind through it.
See, I never even knew that you used to have to do that on a Pally because I never played a Pally until after the Burning Crusade when I transferred over to Greymane to play with my brother, who played for like 2 months and then quit and then got into meth and I never fucking seen him again.
Oh damn, dude, that went dark real quick,
didn't it? That's what happened.
Yeah. So you still ain't seen him or talking?
No, I haven't. Wow. Last time I talked to him, he asked me for money. I sent it to him and haven't heard from him since.
How many years ago?
7, 8.
Damn, man, that's brutal. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it is what it is. Life.
Yeah, life, dude. Life is fucking rough. But yeah, you used to have to seal, and then every time you judged, it took it away.
I know my only 60 is a Pally.
And the only reason I chose Pally, because in the MMO that I played before, I played a Pally. I always played a Pally in D&D. And you got a free mount at 40, which I knew was a big deal.
You sure do. It's an even bigger deal on fucking hardcore because, well, and especially, so the advent of hardcore is one thing, but then the advent of self-found is even, it makes it even more interesting. Because self-found, you can't trade, you can't use the mailbox, you can't use the auction house.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's literally what you find is what you have. That's it.
Yeah, I have very fond memories. I love that game.
So
I just have no desire to go back and do it again. That's all.
So, not to change the subject, and don't take offense to this, it's meant as a joke.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Y'all grabbing a bunch of fucking alcohol for New Year's? Again, meant as a joke.
We are a sober household. My wife is on the mend in the good way.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So no, we're not. We're actually we're taking our kids to her friends who's doing a kids friendly New Year's where they're doing a countdown at 9 because everybody has 2, 3, 4, and 5-year-olds now.
Nice.
So that's what we're doing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, got you, Blue.
An early night.
Got you.
But my wife's in a much better place and doing a lot better. So.
Can you take a wild stab at what I'm gonna do?
Get drunk and get high.
There won't be any getting high. I don't have any more weed, but I will be getting drunk. I will be playing WoW. I will be streaming, and I will be munching on whatever I can find. Thinking about maybe grabbing a pizza to throw over here for late night munchies. But either that, or I've got plenty of shit I can make as well. So, but yeah, I'll be right here. I'll be streaming. I'll be likely in Discord. Maybe not in Discord. Depends on if anybody's around. If nobody's around, I'll just be streaming, talking to myself. And or there's people respond in the stream chat all the time, so there'll be some interaction with somebody. But yeah. I'll be drinking beer. I'll probably try to make sure that I hold off on drinking beer until at least like maybe 3-4 o'clock, because if I don't, I won't make it until midnight. You know what I mean? I've got 25 beers in the fridge, 24 Coors Originals and 1 Coors Light. I'm contemplating rolling to the liquor store and grabbing me a small bottle of Jack. I've wanted to have one around. I very rarely do shots, but New Year's is usually a day where I'll do a couple. And so I would kind of like to have that, but I don't know if I'll get motivated enough to do that either. Plus, I don't know what the fuck is open here on New Year's Eve. There might not even be a liquor store open. This is North Carolina, not fucking Chicagoland.
Don't worry, buddy. I'll kiss your foot. Make it better. Kid stubbed his toe. Can you not get your hand on some of the devil's cabbage down there? I know not legally, but or are you just choosing not to?
I have to get another job, man. Like,
that's what I meant. I figured you were choosing not to.
yeah, I have to get another job, and like in many states like Illinois, it's legal. It's not legal here.
Yeah.
But no, I have my routes, of course, but no, I'm obviously choosing not to. Bottom line, most jobs that are worth fucking anything, you're gonna have to take a drug test for these days.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to decide what I want to play in the next patch. Not sure I want to play melee again.
Copy that.
Kind of want to play range caster, to be honest.
Any idea what I'll play?
Oh, if I had to guess, your pally with a small chance at your mage.
99%.
Or your warrior.
99% pally. Like,
Yeah,
99%. I don't listen. The Warrior's not out of the realm of possibility. That would depend on the two things that would make me consider the Pally would be Ben or Blue not being around to tank for us. If we're missing a tank, I'd consider I'd consider the Warrior, but I might just go tank on the Pally if that was the case. Because like tank on Pally, I had a lot of fun doing that. I thought it was a fucking pretty fun class to play. It's Captain America, dude. You go in there and fucking bounce the shield off a bunch of shit, all gets mad at you, and then you fucking kick all of its ass. Like, and I've been watching like Mythic Pluses. Like Hoyle plays a lot still, Mythic Pluses, and I'm watching it.
Is he still grinding away?
Oh yeah, I mean people are doing fucking like DPS are doing like 3, 4, 5 million. Fucking tanks are doing 1, 2 million in polls. You know what I mean? DPS. It's like the numbers are astronomical.
Yeah, I thought about maybe trying out a Drac there.
A Dracthyr, you say?
Is that what they're called? Drac there?
It's the dragons, yeah. Where's all the chairs in this thing, man? Ain't there a chair in here?
That or I might go back to the Shaman. As you know, I played a Shaman in a Legion, if you remember.
I do.
Camel Totem.
Yeah, Camel Totems. That was the one you tried sneaking back in the guild and telling us your name wasn't fucking Colon.
Yes, but it's also the one that the night I raided with you guys for the first time, I asked you guys if it would be a funny name, and you guys said it would be hilarious, and during the break, I renamed my character.
Nice. Nice. Still one of the most unique fucking re-entries to the guild that there ever was. This is why
memories where I can, man.
This is why Lore Master was approved as a thing.
I figured it'd be fun.
Nobody has a more interesting story than that. And the totality of everything. So
yeah.
All right, that's about enough coffee for the day, I think.
Coffee this time of night, huh?
Yeah, well, I got a craving for it.
Owl.
I got a craving for it a few hours ago. I was up kind of late again last night, but then I was up kind of early this morning, and I did some adulting, made some of the phone calls I needed to make, and did some of the things I needed to do, you know. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I feel decent about my day, so I got no complaints. Don't do you no good anyway.
Timmy gonna play? Is Timmy still around?
Yeah, of course he's still around. Not on WoW. Neither is Ben, but if they're both around, they'll both likely play for when the new raid tier comes out.
Timmy ain't playing hardcore with you guys?
No, no, no. Neither Ben nor Tim. Right now they're both playing RuneScape, old school RuneScape.
Oh,
That's their jam. There was some sort of an event that came out. I don't know how long ago, a month, 2 months ago, and it was like it's only out for a set period. Like it's out for like 3 months, and so they've been
yeah.
going hard on that. I mean, I was speaking with Ben the other night, and Ben was kind of showing me some stuff on it, and like bottom line is like that's that game. Ben's played a lot of WoW, and he likely will some more. But Ben's game is RuneScape, fact, and he made that very very clear.
Yeah, there is a game called Tibia, old school MMO,
Gotcha.
and that was my RuneScape, and it was very much that was. It's kind of like RuneScape. It's been going since 1993. It's still going.
Mm-hmm.
And that was when I technically I got into Ultima Online first, but yeah, RuneScape
Gotcha.
was the other one. We just got into Tibia, and I still get on and play it every now and again. Still got my character from 2001.
Nothing wrong with that. I still, I still maintain, of course, like at all times. Always just play what's fun for you, you know. There's no pressure
Yeah,
to play any one game. Play what you like. Like if games aren't fun, why in God's
no point
name
in
would you
playing 'em.
play them?
Yeah,
You know.
no point in playing them. They're there for your enjoyment.
Yep. Oh, I've got to mute the stream for a minute. I have a video I've got to watch. Soda Poppin has released a response video to his own death, and I got to go watch it. That was I feel terrible for him because like the whole guild, like he is the guild, you know. But he took it like a champ, man. Took blame on himself. Didn't blame nobody else. Said you know, he's not. Although he had plans to go out to dinner with family and stuff tonight, he canceled his plans. He said the reality is the next month of my life, a lot of my hours just got taken. At the end of the day,
Starting again.
you got to remember though, for a guy like him, that's his job. You know what I mean? He doesn't have a job. The money he makes from the streaming and the things he does, that's what is his income. So reality is OnlyFans is his job. So he has to level right now. Like it's the equivalent of working in an office and something terrible happens, and just because it's fucking the holiday doesn't mean you get to not solve the problem. The problem still has to be solved or the company goes down. You know? Bottom line. Just fucking sucks. I feel really bad for him. At the same time, I will also admit that I laughed a little. So what else you doing, Cole? You doing anything interesting, buddy?
Oh man, just been busy with work, busy with the stuff going on with my wife. Holidays are always busy for my family. I've been ripping out and redoing my kids' bathroom.
I was gonna say ripping out and redoing your kids.
Their bathroom.
This could both be a good thing and a bad thing.
No P Diddy stuff up in here, man.
Hey.
One of them threw a pool ball in the tub. Oh, back in August, cracked it.
Damn.
So I tore the tub out and noticed some other stuff that the previous homeowners didn't do right. So at that point, I said, well, if I'm going to be in it, I might as well just tear it all out and do it right.
Damn. Sounds like
good.
lots of work.
You know, it's not been bad. I've had my dad is a do-it-yourselfer, top down.
Mm-hmm.
So he's been helping me. So with a little bit of direction, it's been fine. I mean, it's work, but I'm learning.
There you go.
That's pretty much been it. I really haven't been playing anything. I've just been waiting on the new patch and just taking some time to catch up on shit and take care of the family and all that.
Cool. What
Oh, hell of a lot.
in the hell am I watching?
Play a little bit of Escape from Tarkov every now and again.
Say that one more time, friend.
Said I play a little bit of Escape from Tarkov every now and again.
Never heard of that.
It's a PvEVP looter extractor as a shooter.
Gotcha.
High risk, high reward kind of game. It's like the Dark Souls of shooters, if you know what Dark Souls is.
I kind of do, yeah.
It's very hard, super punishing, but when it works, it's very rewarding.
Copy that.
No, just watching my bears implode.
I mean, speaking of that, I wonder what the Niners did tonight.
Last I checked, the Niners were winning.
Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, it is 28-24 Niners, 4 minutes to go in the third. Lions have the ball. Brock Purdy, 18 of 21, 279 yards and 3 touchdowns. He's a fraud, by the way.
You don't like Purdy?
I fucking love Purdy, man.
Oh.
If I could buy a football jersey right now, it would be Brock Purdy in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. He's the last pick in the draft, Mr. Irrelevant, but everybody wants to call him a fraud. Everybody wants to call him garbage. He's a product of the players around him. He's not that good. Any other quarterback would do better with the team he's got. Fuck all of you. Brock Purdy is the real deal. Nobody wants to admit it because nobody wants to admit how wrong they were about a quarterback that was picked last in the draft.
Yeah, I think he pretty much proved that after.
He pretty much.
Honestly, year one.
No, he pretty much proved that. Yeah, I haven't lost my sense of humor. Yep, I haven't lost my sense of humor. But yeah,
no, I can. I was
bomb.
convinced he was good after the first season, to be honest.
Yep, same. Like right off the bat, he proved this shit right off the bat. He comes in and he's been compared to Joe Montana. Now look, you can't compare anybody to Joe Montana in their second or third or first year, whatever. But it's not the stats or the fact that they think he's going to be that great. He's compared to Joe Montana because he carries himself like that. He's calm. He doesn't freak out. He's always smiling. He's just a guy, you know. He's just a guy.
It's just a dude.
And that's what Joe Montana was.
Yep, just a guy who loves the footballs.
Yep.
I'm excited for the college playoffs. I'm excited to see what the Bears do with trying to hire a new coach. Oh, there's the Joe Montana right there, bud.
Yeah, if you're listening to the stream, that's the link to the whole video. Oh, Rav the Avatar is amazing. Like, I've never seen a better WoW video editor than him. He tells a story, and it's literally a blast to watch. Like, it's somewhat NSFW. I wouldn't let my kid watch it, but because he says some funny stuff. But boy, he can tell a story like nobody's business. Does some fun stuff.
Who?
So I'm responding to someone who's talking in the stream chat again. And that's Rav the Avatar. If you're ever like, I know you probably wouldn't be interested in watching a hardcore video, but if you ever wanted to watch one that, regardless of the hardcore part of it or the classic part of it, that would be entertaining, Rav the Avatar. His series, I call it last season, but the last time he did one, he did it where he did it with a hunter, and then his pet's name was Howard. And dude, if you go and watch that, it's some of the best hardcore videos you'll ever see in your life. It's just funny as hell. Huh? Oh, it's great. Like, it's absolutely great. He tells a story about he basically takes his own videos and clips like the best parts and tells stories about it, and he like role plays while he's in the game, and like he'll do it. It's, I don't know, if you're ever bored and you're looking for something to watch, Rav the Avatar. All the videos are on YouTube. Not to mention the fact that, like, if you're ever bored and you're looking for something to watch, dude, hardcore death videos, top notch.
I've watched the compilations.
Yep, top notch. Those are always fun.
Sadness on people's faces.
Dude,
some of the rage is so good.
Soda popping. I just watched it, man. He sat there in his chair stunned for like probably 30, 45 seconds right after it happened. He didn't move. Like, his face just didn't change. He just sat there. Like, did that just happen? Like, he was stun locked, man. Hardcore. Pun intended. Yep, the one-arm rogue, and I think they're on like episode 6 or 7, maybe even 8 right now of the one-arm rogue. All of them have been good. All of them have been good. It's quite hilarious. Rav always does some sort of weird challenge. Like right now, he's doing rogues can dual wield, but he's doing a rogue challenge where he's only got one good arm, so he can only have one weapon. He's leveling 0 to 60 as a one-arm rogue. It's quite amusing. The messed up thing is, too, that he'll make it all the way to 60 as a one-arm rogue, where most people can't make it to 60 with everything available to them, including the auction house, you know? The actual rate of people making it to 60 is really pretty bad. If you bring up...
yeah, no, I'm sure it's a small margin.
Oh, if you bring up the death log, hold on, let me bring it up. So here's the death log, right? So if you look at class statistics, overall, 1.76% of characters made make it to 60.
What is it? I'm sorry.
1.76% of
Wow.
all characters made make it to level 60. So I mean, that tells you how difficult it actually is. Like, nobody can do it. The highest one is warriors. 4.04% of warriors make it to 60. Let's see what the worst one is. The worst one, ironically, or maybe unironically, the worst one is hunter. Only 1.07% of hunters make it to 60. I mean, hunters will hunter, right?
Oh yeah.
But like, if you knock it down to level 50, only 3.04% of characters made make it to 50. So I mean, just level 10, only 60.3% of players make it to level 10. So a lot of the people that make characters on this are just fucking cannon fodder. Literally, they're just cannon fodder. At level 20, it already drops to only 25.3% make it to 20 of all characters made. And I mean, that's Horde and Alliance. It's all characters. Because I'm looking at the list, and it's Warrior, Paladin, Shaman, Rogue, Mage, Warlock, Priest, Hunter, Druid. Yeah, it's crazy. You know what the number one cause of death is? And it isn't close. It's more than double the next cause of death.
What's that?
Falling.
Falling, really?
Yep. Number one cause
Wow.
of death. And it's more than double the next. You know what the next one is?
AFK?
Drowning.
Say again?
Drowning.
Oh, drowning. Really?
Yep. Yeah. Top 2 causes of death in the game. And Defias Trappers and Defias Pillagers in Westfall are the next 2. Oh, I'm sorry. Voidwalker Minion is number 3, and that's a Horde thing. I forget exactly what that's like a Horde quest. It's super fucking hard, I guess. It kills a lot of people. I wonder where Benny Blanco's at. Benny Blanco's got to be on there somewhere. Benny Blanco seems to kill a lot of people, but I think that one's more of a meme. I don't see it on the top of the list. I'm telling you though, it's just like most people don't even fucking make it. I'm looking at the list of things that I have died to. Where's the first one? First one that I have died to, Terran Mill Death Guards. That's about like 12th-ish on the list. I've died to that. Anything else I've died to? Morladine, he's down probably about 20th. I've died to Morladine. Stitches is at the bottom of the first page. I've died to Stitches.
Yeah, I can see that. That one I can see. What about Morlatum?
I called it Morladine. Same difference.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, that one's around 20th on the list, and I've died to him too.
Yeah, I see that malformed Defias drone got my rogue.
Oh, not right above. Yeah, right 2 spots above Morladine.
I know there's tons of rogues that try to do it at 20 and die.
I believe that. I almost died to Morladine just the other night on my mage. I blinked into a fence, got caught, tried to use Light of a Loon, fucking was still
You
moving,
broke a rib, good run.
didn't work. So I fucking had to try to Frost Nova while I was still bubbled from Light of a Loon. That failed. I luckily Blink came up again, so I was able to blink away, and this time I made it through the gap on the fence, and I got far enough away to get away. It's the first time I've been caught by him and not killed. Although technically he's only caught me a couple of times. Once I died, once I made it away. So Light of a Loon, only the Alliance gets Light of a Loon. You can get it about level 24 roundabout. And Light of a Loon is basically a get out of jail free card. It's like a Paladin's Bubble. It's a 10-second full immunity to everything. And what you do is you write a macro. And it's cast Light of a Loon, cast Hearthstone. Your Hearthstone's 10 seconds, Light of a Loon's 10 seconds. If you stop, push the button once, you will Hearth out as your bubble expires, and so it's basically a get out of jail free card from anything if you use it right. But doesn't work if your Hearth is on cooldown, doesn't work if potions are on cooldown. So if you health pot, can't use Light of a Loon. My priest that died in Stockades just the other night. I had health potted because I didn't realize it was going to get as bad as it got, as fast as it got. So when I went to look for Light of a Loon, I couldn't use it even if I wanted to. It was on cooldown because of the health pot. Had it, but couldn't use it. What was that, Cole?
What was what?
I don't know. All I heard in the background was something, something, something. Fuck.
That wasn't me.
It was a TV you're watching or something. That's all I heard. The only word.
There's nothing on. I've got the NFL stream on, but you wouldn't be able to hear it.
I'm hearing somebody's. Maybe it. Do I still?
Wasn't me, buddy.
Do I still have a video playing? No.
Okay.
Said I like the mirror. You like it?
Who else is in Discord? Let me look. I'll see who's queuing up. Whoever it is quieted it. I don't hear it anymore.
It was Cole.
It's just the four of us. I believe it was.
There's nothing up here. I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely you. I'm watching your mic queue up. You have something playing either on your computer or in your house that your mic is picking up.
The NFL game I've got on Hulu, so that's coming right into my headset. Trying to think of what else it'd be.
I mean, I could send you.
I bet it's
a female voice
TV when you hear me talk.
It's a female voice.
It's definitely a female voice, and it's not when you talk. I can literally, if you'd like me to, I will literally send you a video of your mic queuing up when it happens. There it was right there, right before you talked.
My kid's watching. What's he watching? He's watching something with chipmunks. I think you'd be able to hear it. So I'm for sensitivity.
I mean, it isn't bothering me. I just was questioning what it was when I heard something, 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 and then the only word that was real clear was "fuck." I'm like, okay, that's cool.
It definitely wasn't the F word. It might have been something close, like nuts.
Hold on, I'm gonna write down the time.
Yeah, go back to it. I'm curious because
I can't.
It's
a
cartoon he's watching.
I can't go back to it now, but I can clip it, and you'll be able to hear it clear as day on my stream. So where are we at? We're 2:15, so somewhere around.
Now you probably hear my kids wrestling.
1,000,000%.
Yeah, 2 boys, dude. What are you gonna do? I'll put on push to talk.
Yeah, I can't say for sure. After I end the stream, I'll try to clip it and find it. If I find it, I'll send you the link to it. It was the only reason it got my attention was because all I heard was fuck. And don't get me wrong, maybe I misheard what it was. Maybe it was funk. Maybe it was trunk. But it sure as hell sounded like fuck. That's all I'm
It was
saying.
probably something close, but I'm sure it wasn't that word. I've gotten him to repeat some stuff, but not that one yet.
Not that you are aware of.
Oh, you know what?
I don't.
So my youngest, my two, he's 2 years old in a month.
Uh-huh.
He can't say he can't say trucks right.
Okay.
So you'll hear him go, "Fucks, mommy, fucks," because he's asking to watch his truck show on his iPad.
That could have been what it was. I might buy that because that kind of sounded, because I couldn't understand most of it, and then all I just heard was fuck. So
Yeah,
that could be it.
I bet he was asking for his "fucks, mommy."
It could be. That could be.
What's going on now, Daddy?
That the only funny part about that was just the daddy at the end. It's just, I don't know.
We'll go in here in a little bit, buddy. Well,
Struck
my wife's been off this week. I was over in Champaign working at the home office today. And she got a couch for Christmas.
Okay.
So we've been taking all of the toys out of the family room downstairs to see like what kind of space we have and to make for this couch and how we want to redo it. So she brought like all of the kids' toys upstairs into their rooms.
Got you.
Yeah.
That was a soda I just opened, not a beer, for the record.
I ain't judging one way or the other. You do you, buddy.
Well, I mean, it's the day before New Year's Eve. I'm too old to drink 2 days in a row anymore. You know,
Are you?
Yeah.
You feel it?
Yes. Flat. If I drink.
Do you really?
Yes. If I drink a 12-pack or more on a given night, the next day I'm gonna fucking feel like ass now, and that never used to happen to me.
Getting old ain't for pussies, bud.
Getting old ain't for anybody. It sucks. And the worst part is there's absolutely no avoiding it. Well, except death, of course.
Except death. That is correct. The ultimate tax that comes for everybody.
This guy's name is To, and his fucking pet's name is Quentin. So he's Quentin To. What the hell? Hey, thanks, Tim. Appreciate that, buddy.
Tim at work.
52. That's 52 subs gifted.
How much of a cut does Twitch take, if you don't mind me asking? It's like half of the sub?
So I'm always really careful about this, too, because I don't want to sound like I'm bashing Twitch. I actually don't know. I don't think they take half. That would be a lot. I think it's more like I think it's more like 35-ish%, 40% maybe. I don't know exactly. I'll be honest with you, Cole.
Okay.
I will say this though. I have made a fair bit off of sub revenue from playing the game. Since I've been affiliated, I have made a fair bit. So like you definitely see a nice little bit of, because it's only I think $5 or $5 or $6, $4.99. I think it's $5.99. So I think it's $6 to sub. I think.
Yeah, unless they're running the special sale where it's like
Right.
$3.99 or whatever.
Right.
Which I think they just got done doing. Like I think they call it the subathon.
Yep.
Now, did they? Again, and if you don't want to say completely fine. They don't take anything from your if people donate right
No,
to you, do you?
no.
That's just straight taxes.
Yeah, yeah. I believe that. I believe you get all of that.
And then what about the bits?
I don't know much about the bits. I'll be honest with you.
The bitty bitties?
Yeah, I don't know much about the bits. I don't even know. I'd have to look to see. I don't even know if anyone has ever even
Giving you bits?
given me bits. I know I gave bits in Alex's channel the other night, and it was the first time he had ever gotten bits. So I became the bits gifting leader on his, his thing. It was rather amusing to both of us. And Alex is somebody that you've met because he was one of the people that was playing with us in the last raid tier. Alex and Hoyo, those are the two brothers.
I remember Hoyo. Were those two that were always fucking arguing? Boyfriend, girlfriend?
No, that's Hoyo and Miller.
Miller, that's it.
Yeah.
Funny, but those two would get on each other.
They always do. Well, Miller, there's something wrong with Miller. I don't think he's mentally stable. He's a nice guy, but I don't think he's mentally stable.
I think any of us are mentally stable.
He's more than most of us. And I don't know. And I don't know if it's an act because he's really trying to protect what his real identity is. Maybe the guy's a government something, and he just can't allow people to know who he really is. I don't fucking know. I have no idea. I don't even know what to take of it. I just take him at face value, you know. For all I know, he's a high-level fucking, government official or some shit. Who knows?
Yeah, that's cool. Need a couple of them in the guild.
Or he's just a retarded fat boy who lives in mama's basement and doesn't want to tell anybody. I don't know.
That's cool, too.
I mean, could be either one. Or anything in between. I really don't know. He's never... He changes the parameters of who he is so drastically every time you ask him that there's really no way you could have any idea anything about him. The only person who maybe might actually know anything would be Hoyo because they literally hang out all the time. But I don't even know if he allows Hoyo to know any of the real truth.
Or is he just weird and different?
Yes.
It could just be him being weird and different. He's
yes.
just a dude.
It could be any one of those things. Looks like Detroit just scored. They are now up 31-28 on the Niners.
Yeah, they went for it on 4th and goal and got it with Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Went for it on 4th down. Detroit, never.
Yeah.
Have you watched the Detroit game? That dude will fucking go. He'll go on 4th down anywhere on his own 5-yard line going out. He'll go for it on 4th down. He's nuts.
Yeah, he's wild. I love that coach though. I'd play the shit. If I was a football player, I'd play the shit out for him.
He makes it fun to watch.
Yep. Hope the Bears can get a coach with some energy like him. Hold some fucking people accountable, dude.
Looks like the Niners are 4th and 10 at the Detroit 40. That's punt zone there.
No, they actually missed the field goal.
They tried a field goal from the 40? That would have been a 50.
Yeah, they missed it.
That would have been like a 57-yarder.
They missed it.
55, 57, something like that.
3 or 4 yards off to the left of the goalpost.
No, it would have been more than that, wouldn't it? So 40 plus 7, 47 plus 15. So that would have been a damn long field goal. Thanks for not saying it, Blue.
I don't even know what you mean.
Liar.
I know you ain't been big on him, Nate, but, all things considered, Caleb Williams put himself a pretty decent rookie season together in terms of numbers.
Who's that?
Caleb.
Okay, Caleb Williams is garbage, dude. Caleb Williams plays like a 12-year-old who's trying to figure out what buttons to push behind the line. Might be a jump, might be a spin move. He might hold the ball for 12, 14 seconds. He may run in a couple circles. He may chuck the ball up in the air wildly. There's no telling what he's going to do. Now, his offensive line hasn't helped that at all. He's in full-time panic mode most of the time because his offensive line sucks.
You got to remember, rookie. They all have struggles. B, the offensive line is bad. But C, the Bears are, with the coaching, top-down organization is just garbage, man.
At the beginning of the season, nobody said that. They said he's got the most weapons of any offense in the NFL. There's no excuses
Well,
why he shouldn't succeed.
that's
And everybody forgets they said all that now, and the pieces are still
No.
the same.
That's still true. He has a ton of weapons. That team just cannot do anything. They cannot put anything together. They are bad top down. But I think he is the least of the worries on that team when you look at that team. You may not think he's good, and that's fine, but he is the least of the worries on that team.
The number
when you look at all
one,
their problems.
the number one worry on the team is a general manager.
Oh,
Number
absolutely.
One. Number one problem.
Well, I would
maybe,
actually argue
maybe the owner.
I would argue the owner, and then Ryan Poles is number 2.
The owner
I
for the
would say
fact that
it starts-
the owner for the fact that they hired and won't fire Poles. So
Well, they might after the season. I think if you get somebody like Ben Johnson or an actual head coach come in and saying, "Listen, I want to coach this dude. I want to coach this team. I think I can do something with him." But
I'm not willing to say that Caleb Williams is a bust, but he damn sure isn't the Hall of Fame player everybody tried to fucking make him out to be.
well, not yet. How many rookies come out and show you they're a Hall of Fame player, Nate? How often does that happen? That is so rare.
How many of them are hyped like he was as a Hall? I mean, literally,
Okay, but hype
the
aside,
entirety
okay,
of the Chicago media anointed this guy as a Hall of Famer before he
Well,
stepped
not-
on the fucking field.
Right. Okay, well,
That's
you
because
just
they only
answered
have
my
one
question.
other Hall of
It's the
Famer.
Chicago media, dude. How long did you live here?
Long enough to know that I've never seen anybody hyped that much before in the entire time I lived there. Nobody.
Well, you're right. You're right. And he's had a hell of a rookie season. He really has. He's had some dumb rookie mistakes. I'm not saying he's been perfect. He hasn't been. When you're running for your life every fucking second, I mean, what do you expect? But
Part of you have to admit, part of the reason he's running for his life is the same reason Justin Fields was. He doesn't get rid of the ball.
yeah, no, that is true. I think it's different with Fields though. I really do. I
Yeah,
I
they
do
won
think
more
that Caleb-
games.
I think I think that Caleb can read a field, and I think he can make the throws. I really do think that Fields, and I liked Fields, man. I wanted Fields to do good. Hell of an athlete. May not be the best quarterback, but hell of an athlete. I think his natural ability, and you saw it in Ohio State, he's a run first quarterback. That dude was, if his first read wasn't there, he was going to run. I think he just trusted that I can make this play with my feet, and my first read isn't there, and I ain't going to stay in this pocket, and I'm going to run. And Fields passed like 20 yards. Fields had horrible act. get in his head and be like, dude,
Thanks, Tim.
this is how you play football at this position in the NFL level. I think he's got the tools, and I think he's smart enough. I really do. I just think they need to get a damn good coach in there, and I would argue they've really not had a good coach since probably Lovie Smith.
I don't think anybody would. I don't think anybody would argue that. I sure as hell wouldn't. Lovie Smith was a good coach. Why they fired him still baffles me. They had a winning season. In fact, the last winning season they had was that season.
Yep. Yeah. Hey, but even more so than that, the players respected that guy, and that goes.
How could you not? I mean, there was nothing not to respect. That I loved everything about Lovie Smith. I thought he was great.
Yeah. Lovie Smith. So what's funny is if you think about what Lovie Smith did with the Texans with that last win, Lovie is the reason that we got into the position to draft Caleb Williams. We made the trade with the Panthers so they could trade up for Bryce, and it gave us a pick to get to Caleb Williams.
Ironic.
It is. And that's what I mean when I'm saying it starts with the organization, and they are just
terrible.
They are. They are famous for ruining quarterbacks, and they have a quarterback that has the potential. They really do.
Oh, fuck. Purdy threw an interception now. He's 20 of 28 for 335, 3 touchdowns, and an interception. Bummer.
There's a flag. Is that coming back?
Row. It'll be very, very interesting to see how the season goes next year. And you know what doesn't help either right now? The Lions, the Vikings, and the Packers are all fucking good.
It's absurd.
It's the best. It's the best division in football right now.
Oh, easy.
Save the Bears, obviously, but you got to have one team that's not good. But
imagine if all four were competitive.
You got 3 that are not just competitive; they're kind of top notch.
Yeah.
Although the Packers are the one that has possibly the most holes in it, the other 2 seem really good.
If they were all 4 competitive, they'd be the AFC North.
The Packers have the youngest NFL or the youngest offense in the league. They're all rookies. Outside their quarterback, they're almost all rookies on rookie deals. That's scary.
Jordan Love isn't exactly an old man either.
No, he's not. And they have a somewhat decent coach. But, fuck the pack, dude. I'll always say it.
Amen. I mean, as a Bears fan.
I was supposed to go to the Week 17 game at Lambeau, but glad I didn't end up getting the tickets.
Charlie's in there defending Caleb Williams as well in the stream chat.
He should be. He had a good season. There were a lot of dumb rookie stuff, but I'm
gonna stop you on that. He did not have a good season. He had some good stats. He made some good plays. You lost 8 games in a row. That's not a good season. I don't care. No one player.
Talk about other quarterbacks.
If you're looking at it just from win-loss record.
Absolutely, you cannot. I will not accept this. I would say the same thing. I'll give you a perfect example. I love Brock Purdy, man. Like. I worship the guy. He not have
a good rookie season.
He did not have a good season this season. His stats say he had a good season. Look at his stats. He looks great. But he did not have a good season because look what they fucking won.
He had a good rookie season.
He had a very good rookie season. But that's beside the point. I'm just saying that I won't accept had a good season when your win-loss record is 8 straight losses. Like Caleb Williams played pretty well for a lot of the season. He did not have a good season.
I would disagree, but we can agree to disagree.
Absolutely. Yeah, we don't. I don't hate.
I would say
I don't hate you because you disagree with me. That's fine.
I would say that the team had a terrible season, but I would say that he, as a player, had a pretty good season just in himself for a rookie, and that's how I separate that.
He didn't embarrass himself. I'll say that.
No, and oftentimes Bears quarterbacks do.
Although, Charlie's agreeing with you. I think you and Charlie are in
Charlie's a good dude. I don't know him, but I can tell he's a good dude.
Charlie is a good dude. He's still wrong about this, so are you.
Nope, not wrong. You have a difference of opinion, and that's fine.
You know when we'll see more next season. See how things go next season.
Well, and that I think next year I don't think there's any excuses. I think you'll be able to say, well, new coach, new system.
Yeah, talking shit on your own stream.
You almost made me choke on a fucking Whopper, damn it.
Should make him choke on a dick.
Hey.
Bye. All right, bye.
Bye. Charlie's playing Marvel Rivals with some of his buddies. He literally just stopped in here to tell me to stop talking shit. Funny. That's funny shit.
I think he's shown enough promise.
If I were the Bears, I wouldn't be looking to trade him or replace him.
Oh no.
He's definitely shown me enough that he would be my starting quarterback next damn year for sure. And I would still were I a Bears fan, I would still have a lot of hope that he might be that guy moving forward. Mm-hmm. But
you know what? I think Aikman said it best.
As far as that would go.
Aikman doesn't defend bad players. Aikman, if you remember, Aikman's a Hall of Fame 3 Super Bowl winning quarterback, right?
I think it's 2, but Aikman played for the Cowboys, so his opinion comes with a grain of salt.
I understand that, but listen here, because I feel you the same way on the Cowboys. He went like 0-11 as a starter his rookie year.
Fucking now Purdy threw it. I'm jinxing my own fucking team. Purdy now threw another interception. Damn it, man! Purdy sucks.
I'm rooting for the Lions in the postseason. I really am.
I can't root for a team from Detroit. It's against my religion.
I get it. Yeah, Aikman went 0-11 his rookie season. Look how he turned out. He had good coaching behind him, and he was able to learn.
It was 3. Aikman won 3 Super Bowls.
Was it 3?
Yeah, 93, 94, 96.
Yeah, I knew 2 were back-to-back with Jimmy Johnson. All 3 might have been with Jimmy.
I think all 3 were with Jimmy Johnson.
But case in point, look how he started. Look how he turned out.
A lot of quarterbacks start bad. You know why a lot of top quarterbacks start bad? Because they get drafted by really bad teams.
Yeah, man.
I mean, that's the nature of the beast. That's how you turn a team around, is by drafting your franchise quarterback. Damn it, I'm pissed about that second interception. I mean, not like it matters. The Niners have been eliminated from the playoffs for quite some time, so.
The thing with Aikman, though, is he will not defend a quarterback, or he'll not defend a player if he thinks they're bad. So when you're getting praises from him and other quarterbacks like Tom Brady, I think there's something to be said with that.
Tom Brady don't know nothing about football.
Fuck you, Nate. God damn it, dude.
Oh shit. I want to root for Denver in the playoffs. I mean, it's not even a given that Denver makes the playoffs now, but I want
Denver.
I want to root for them because Charlie and Ben are both big Denver fans.
Yeah, I knew Ben was okay.
And plus, I'm one of those guys who's infatuated with fucking Bo Nix as well. There's something about Bo Nix I just really like.
Yeah, he's success story. You know what? He's got a really good coach behind him.
That helps. It
does help, man.
Helps a lot.
And they're not necessarily a trash organization.
No, there's nothing trash about the Denver organization.
There's a lot of trash about Chicago, and I really think it starts with the top.
It does. 1,000,000% it does.
Did you see the big headline of the day, Nate?
No, maybe not. Why? What was the big headline?
Second U.S.-born player to reach 1,300 points.
Oh,
in the
fuck
game.
off! I'm gonna kick you from the fucking channel. Yeah, I did see
Patrick
that.
Kane of the Detroit Red
I
Wings.
did. I seen that. I seen the replays of the play it happened on. Blah 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 blah. I even seen a post from Jonathan Taves who says fucking he doesn't feel like his career is over. And then every comment under it was like, yes, send him to Detroit. Yes, reunite him with Kane and fucking DeBrincat. Yes, yes, Detroit, Detroit. I'm like, fuck everybody.
Oh, Detroit's gonna have this game, Nate. Sorry.
Yes, they are.
It was pretty clear when that second interception came through.
Well, they just scored a touchdown, so
That's even more fun.
I thought I heard rumors that there was a chance that they were gonna bring Kaner back to Chicago to finish out his career.
0%. 0%.
He doesn't want to go back
huh?
to that trash team.
Nor would I. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. If I were him, I wouldn't want to. I would. If I were him, he's only got a season or two left, man. I would want to go someplace where I have a chance to win. Chicago ain't gonna win in the next 2 years.
I don't know about Detroit.
He's
doing that
won
team,
plenty.
but-
Yeah. If I'm Kane, there is no chance I'm coming back to Chicago.
No, he's gonna stay where he gets paid because that's all he's got left to play for.
That's right.
I mean, heck, he's now gonna be in the record books as a Detroit Red Wing.
Blue,
This is great. What? I'm sorry.
You're
You
not my-
root for Lions too?
you're not my friend anymore.
You can't make that decision. It takes two to make that
I didn't know
decision.
you
I
had
can't.
friends, Nate.
I can't unfriend you.
No, you can't.
Charlie called me a bandwagon bow lever. Him and fucking Ben, man. Everything is bow this, bow that. It's really quite amusing. A bandwagon bow lever. That's good. That's good. That made me laugh.
Where the hell is your dragon riding and point things as a new level?
I think they might live on your minimap somewhere. I'm not 100%. I don't remember.
I thought so too. Maybe you don't unlock the talent points, so you get to be a little higher level.
Oops. What did I just do? Yeah, that's entirely possible.
What are you doing, Nate? Get over here and do the elite wetlands quest, man.
Do what now? Do the Elite Outlands quests?
Wetlands. You kill some dark iron dwarves. Never mind. I'm over that. Keep doing your own thing.
Why are you over that?
I couldn't find anybody else to join my group.
You couldn't find anybody else to join your group?
Yeah, nobody else wants.
That was awful fast.
Well, I put it in there once. I was like, okay, I'm done looking at it. As much effort as I'm gonna put into it.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm just drinking Thorn instead.
$40-28. Well, that happened fast. Like, I
Because
lost.
they're a good team.
I locked. Well, yeah, they are. There's no question. You don't get to be 13-2 by being fucking lucky. I tuned into this game and it was 28-24 Niners. Since then, the Niners have not scored, and the Lions now have 40 points. Maybe if I hadn't logged in, they would have done better. Or tuned in, whatever you want to say.
Alright, well, let me hit these quests, then if you want to do something, we can. I've been out leveling you, though, because you're...
Did you say
Playing some.
go do something with Kane? Is that what you said?
What? I wouldn't say that to
I
you.
swear to God, that's what it sounded like you said.
I said... I don't know what I said, so it doesn't matter.
That's okay.
I would tell you, I keep hearing your mic cue, Cole, and it's a high pitch. I keep looking over my shoulder like it's my daughter. Like, what is that? Because it's only for a second. Like, is she awake? When they put a flight path in Burning Crusade at the Rebel camp, in Stranglethorn, it was the best decision they ever made.
What did you do? What was the best? Say that again.
The flight path at the rebel camp in Stranglethorn.
Oh, yeah. I wish
Instead of having to run the entire length of Stranglethorn every time.
You don't have to do that. All you, well, I mean, you kind of do actually. Yeah, it does suck. You're right. That fucking not having that flight path there does suck. You're right. It's too far. It's too far between flight paths. It's basically dark.
And the level difference is like 10 levels from one end to the other.
It's basically Darkshire all the way to Stranglethorn, all the way to Booty Bay. Is the nearest flight path. That's it. Darkshire or Westfall, either way, but it's kind of obnoxious.
I'm gonna change over here in just a second.
All I heard is someone say, "Do you have poopies?"
Hey, you going tonight, buddy? Hey, I love you. All right, buddy. He says, "No, no, buddy." Sweet little 2-year-old, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Ain't nothing better.
What are you doing for New Year's, Blue Moon?
Ignoring you, by the sounds of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
You know what I will say that is weird about these dragons is the whole 25-yard cast range feels very odd.
Oh, yeah?
Well, after you've played something like a mage where you can cast frost bolts from halfway across the fucking map.
Right, yeah, true.
Having to be within 25 yards seems a little weird, but they seem strong.
They are strong.
Sorry, we have some aggro here. All right, I'm back. What's up?
No worries, no worries. I just asked what's your plans for New Year's, buddy?
So I was talking to my wife just now, and I had my headset off, and she starts looking around the room, and I thought she lost her mind. I realized she could hear the headset.
Oh wow, no kidding.
Well, she couldn't make out the words. She just heard the noise. She's like, "What is that?" She's looking all around like she lost her mind, and I'm like, "Well, she cracked. She cracked. It's over. She cracked."
It's finally happened.
I always knew I'd drive some woman crazy. Here I am. In any case, I think I'm going to maybe my wife's uncle's.
Nice.
Back in just a minute.
Just momentarily before I. Why is this bastard running away? Come back here, dickhead. Private Thorson. I literally clicked on him to open the chat bubble, and he took off running. What the hell?
That's the quest that's impossible to pick up.
It's bugged. Yeah.
Yep.
Why are you running from me, dude? Just
There's a video here that like I almost feel the need that I have to click on at some point. It says, quote, Sasquatch search leaves 2 dead in Washington. What?
that's pretty common.
I don't even know.
They're probably from Michigan. They're probably from the Detroit area.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt that. It's a live video right now though.
Oh, I can't say that. You have friends that are fans. Oh, they don't have internet. They don't know about this. Never mind.
Where's Fern to yell at you right now? Hold on, I'm gonna tell her what you said.
What? No, don't do that. She's a good person.
She
doesn't get mad.
is a good person.
I'm gonna tell her about how you're a really big Red Wings fan, though.
Oh, she already knows.
Does she know you're gonna watch a game and root for the Red Wings with her?
Yeah, she knows that you told me to. She was in here for that. You remember?
Yeah. You better make good on that. I don't know. I want to see that octopus thrown. I want to see them.
I might watch a Red Wings game, but root for him is never going to happen. I would step on my own nuts before I would do that.
You're gonna have to do that before you throw your octopus.
I might have to get a little older. They're not sagged quite far enough yet.
We're a little shorter. I don't know.
Fern's in there yelling at you right now.
Where'd you go? To the nearest cafe? How'd you find me?
Oh, you're so mean.
I'm a dick. I know. I'm sorry.
Can't help it. It's in your nature.
You pulled it out of me just because you Chicago people have like
Definitely
think you know everything and you bitch and moan forever, and then I'm not going to remind you how crappy all your teams are. So it doesn't really matter.
It's a fact.
Well, I don't think about basketball. Maybe basketball teams are good.
Yeah, I don't watch basketball.
And they made that movie, that Transformer movie, about Chicago, but that's about the only good thing from Chicago.
The Transformer movie about Chicago. Yeah, a lot of movies are made in Chicago, but some of the best movies. I mean, first thing I would say it's the Blues Brothers.
Well, I'm right here. Who's my brother?
That's a good question.
Belushi or Aykroyd? All right. So what are you doing?
I'm not doing anything at the moment. I'm just fucking chilling.
Garden the city. All right.
I am, yeah, guarding the city. Contemplating my soul. I don't know how late I'm gonna stay up tonight because I am planning on getting my party on tomorrow for New Year's, even though it'll be right here in my own crib. But I have 25 beers sitting in there and they're calling my name. I certainly don't think that I'll get through 25 of them, but I'd like to. Well, I mean, I'm sure that I'll run into some people on the stream and maybe even in Discord as well. I don't know who will be around, but a lot of people will have plans because it's New Year's, right? But even if people, put it this way, I don't think I really, unless Shelly stops in, I don't really know anybody that drinks anymore. Like, I really don't. Like, at least, yeah, no, I really don't. Like, nobody in my circle of people that I hang with drinks anymore. It's just that simple.
We have some like milk. Drink some milk up in here.
That's fair. I mean,
might have lemonade even though.
Ain't nothing wrong. Oh, I mean, like, they don't not drink per se, but like an evening of like getting drunk where you can't drive home and got to stay where you're at. No, I don't see either one of them doing that. Like, nah, a very, very little chance. With no offense meant if either of you are watching, it's just a fact. I don't see that happening. I can't really remember the last time either one of them was even really drinking, like while chatting in Discord or on stream. Tim is the funniest one. The only time Tim used to drink is when he was at work.
Yeah, he'd go out on his break and pound 2 tall boys.
Hell, he'd go pound fucking 5, 6, 7 of them. He'd pound 2 in the parking lot, drive home, pound 3 more, come back, pound 1 more, and then go back in. But now he's in a role right now where he can't do that. Yeah. Which is good because that was a terrible thing to be doing at work. It's a good way to get yourself hurt. And he knows that too, of course. But so I mean, since then, like again, like Tim would have a beer or two here or there, for sure. Same with Ben. But I don't really think you're going to see either one of them like quote unquote drinking. Like that's just not. It's not how they roll. Which, dude, please don't take that as some sort of an insult because it's not in any way, shape, or form. If anything,
You want me to get you a shovel for your hole? Or you gonna
if
keep digging?
anything, they're smarter than I am because they don't. This is why when they have blood work done, the doctor doesn't tell them, "Hey, your liver function doesn't look that great," but he does me. You know, I can dig the hole even without the shovel, Blue.
You are on your way.
This is not really that.
If
surprising.
it helps any, I couldn't stay up and drink.
No, I know that. I know that.
If I have one, and I haven't had one in a very long time, I would just fall asleep. There'd be no passing out. There'd be no sick. It would just be like, oh, I'm sleepy.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, Blue, you don't sleep like hardly. So I couldn't see you getting any drinks in you at all. You'd literally fucking your body would say, "Nope, I'm
Did he
done.
pass
I'm
out? No, he just fell asleep, man.
Which is almost the same, except for doesn't take much alcohol to do it.
You still guarding the city, or you need some help doing something? You want a zone you want to hit?
Still guarding.
You're just
the
gonna
city at
contemplate and contemplate long. Oh, go ahead.
What the hell am I watching here? Wow, what the fuck just happened? That was weird.
That could describe so many things in your life. You could be talking about anything.
No, just a stupid ass video. It was some ice fishermen filmed, like there was a steam geyser like coming out of the fucking ice on the lake, and then all of a sudden, like the entirety of the ice just fucking collapsed because the water level had receded, but the ice was still there, and like it let out steam for like, or it let out like, it looked like a geyser of just air for like 45, 50 seconds, minute, and then all of a sudden, like, the whole lake started to collapse, and then all of a sudden his camera went all nuts as he's running away, trying to get the fuck out of there. I was just like, what the fuck did I just watch? Here's one that says, the MCU has found its new Wolverine, with a picture of Hugh Jackman. You fucking stupid.
What year? Could have been from 2000.
You got something against Hugh Jackman?
No, Hugh Jackman is Wolverine. He's like one of the only characters that's been the only one to portray that character. Like every other superhero, like, you know, the Batmans, the Supermans, the blah blah blahs, the blah blah blahs. There's been 90 characters that portray the same character. There has only been one Wolverine my whole lifetime, as far as like movies go, and it's Hugh Jackman. But when it says the MCU has found its new Wolverine, and then the picture is Hugh Jackman, there's nothing new about Hugh Jackman playing Wolverine.
Well, except for he was never in the MCU.
I suppose that's true, but it's just a funny way to do it. My guess is that's just
Click bait, you click it.
yeah, and that no, I didn't, because then you click it and it says something stupid, and that's why I didn't click it. Yeah. I don't even like to call Facebook anymore. I just like to call it false book, or false book or fake book. I like fake book. Fake book's kind of my favorite.
You know what I've been having a lot of fun doing? My buddies are Browns fans, Cleveland Browns.
Uh-huh.
After checking enough articles, you get them in your feed, of course. And I never realized how entertaining it was to be a Browns fan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, every week I look up I'll get some random articles, and they always have the best titles. Here was this week's: Losers, all fans at Browns Dolphins. Imagine sitting in the rain in late December in Cleveland to watch Dorian Thompson-Robinson face off against Tyler Huntley.
Who?
Yeah,
exactly.
I was like, wow, that's very blunt. The one I had last week was let me see, what was it? It was it was just as good. Here it is. Last week's was Browns committed to the tank, starting Dorian Thompson Robinson.
Committed to the tank.
Committed to the tank. And of course they
You
lost.
gotta love it.
And then I laughed because they obviously have the worst deal in professional sports with Deshaun Watson, right?
Right.
His cap hit. If they don't keep him for the next 2 years, is like $107 million. It's like half the salary cap.
Wow.
So they literally have to keep him because they could not field a team. Like they would not have enough money to pay 53 other players or however many on the roster these days. Headlines are great. They're hilarious, man.
Oh, Soda Poppin' is looking a little disheveled over there on his stream. Looking a bit beat up. I fucking still feel so bad for him. He's doing a subathon right now, though. 1 sub equals adding 20 seconds to the time he's going to keep playing. 250 bits equals 20 seconds. Right now there's 8 hours, 52 seconds, and 16 seconds counting down on his clock on his camera. He's already been streaming for 9 hours and 45 minutes. And people just fucking rocking subs. Oh, it just went up to 9.5 hours. Like that was, I don't even know how many subs that was. That was a lot. Polark is gifting 100 tier 1 subs. Poldark gifted 100 tier 1 subs. Jesus Christ. How much money is that, man? That's like $600 roundabout. Who's got that kind of money to gift on Twitch?
I mean, how much money has he made so far?
Makes you wonder how many of those end up getting people who sub and then refund.
I don't even know if that's possible. Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, you can pull them back on. I'm sure it's a small percentage, but I know it happens.
I don't
Especially
know.
for somebody like Soda.
Yeah, I mean, he's like the personality. I mean, he's been on for 9 hours and 45 minutes. There's still almost 26,000 people watching him. I was just gonna say, who's got more watching him, Tyler 1 or Soda? Tyler 1's got 14K watching him right now. So
I can't fucking stand Tyler 1.
It makes two of us. Like when I saw the big news of someone dying today, I was like, oh, please tell me it's Tyler 1, and then I found out it was Soda, and I was like, fuck. I was talking about this the other day, though, and of course I am very careful not to get myself banned by saying mean things. But I liken Tyler 1 to a heel in WWE. The wrestlers in WWE, you know, the ones that you love, the fact that they make you love them is they're doing their job. The ones that make you hate them are also doing their job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you have to kind of hand it to them. There's fucking 14,000. There's 14,000 people watching him. There's 3 watching me. You tell me who's winning and who's losing.
Well, it's because no one hates you yet, apparently.
Yeah. Except you.
I mean, but I've never given you a sub or whatever, so do I really count?
If you ever do, I would like a 12-inch. A turkey, preferably.
From like Subway, or you get
Yeah.
fire? Are you a Firehouse Subs
I mean,
kind
it
of guy?
doesn't have to be so. Firehouse is good. Fucking what's the other one? Jersey Mike's. Jersey Mike's is good.
Jersey Mike's is really good.
Yeah. Their bread is something else.
What is it?
It's a sub place.
No,
But
I mean the bread. If the bread's something
I don't
else,
know.
what is
It's
it?
made by fucking some sort of like fairy dust or something. I don't know, man. It's just better than every other bread. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. Just something about it. It's probably got cocaine in it or something. I
It's
don't
a
know.
common ingredient, so I get it.
Yeah, man, I don't know. Well, that escalated quickly.
Are you still in City Guarding?
Yes.
Well, I offered to do something. I mean, making fun of you is something, but I offered to do something else.
This is true. Here's what just made me see here's what just made me say that escalated quickly. This is a picture I just came across on the internet, and when I first seen it, the first thing I thought was, "What in the hell is that?" And then you when you look at it further, you realize what it actually is. But at first glance, that doesn't look like what it's supposed to.
Which is why it's on the internet.
Well, the caption didn't come with the picture I saved and posted in general just now, but the caption just said, "I'm not seeing what I think I'm supposed to be seeing." And when I first seen it, I saw the bad thing too.
You people, no respect.
It's all respect. I have tons of respect for the military and things of that nature, but that picture doesn't look good. Like, I mean, that doesn't look, at first glance, it doesn't look good.
You're a pretty reasonably young fellow, Nate. Do you remember those movies? Naked Gun with Leslie Nielsen.
Yes.
You know they're remaking them.
They are not.
They are.
They're remaking what?
The Naked Gun movies.
Oh, why? They're
That's
perfect.
same thing I'm thinking is why.
Now, who do you think's playing the character, Leslie Nielsen's character?
Oh, no. I don't know. Tell me.
Look it up
I'm on it.
before I ruin your memory of the movie.
Hold on. Starring Liam Neeson?
That can't be real.
Fucking
Yes.
what?
That is right. And you're thinking to
Real.
yourself, will I laugh? Does he even make a joke? Does he know how to make a joke?
I don't think he's ever made a joke in his life. Has he?
I'm not sure.
That can't be
Certainly.
real.
Look it up.
When I typed it in, it's everywhere. There's videos, there's fucking images, there's interviews. Yeah, he's not full of shit.
You're real.
Unreal.
But you're thinking the same thing we all are.
Yeah,
Huh?
I mean, yeah, what? Do what? No. Yeah, I think I've kind of lost my will to play WoW right now tonight. I do. I don't think I'm going to do anything.
Yeah, it's 10:30, boys. I am gonna hit that old dusty trail and get some sleep for work tomorrow.
No worries, Cole. It was good talking to you, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. You're always welcome. Stop in anytime. Talk about anything.
Yeah,
It's always
hey,
good seeing you.
you'll see me again as we get closer to the patch and there's actual stuff to do.
Sounds good, buddy. For sure.
That I promise.
Absolutely, sounds good. Hey, and listen, I'm glad to hear your wife's doing better too, man. That's very good news.
I appreciate hearing that, man. It's been a big weight off my shoulders, as I'm sure you can imagine.
100%. Listen, here's knocking on wood. Hope that the recovery continues and everything continues to get better.
Thanks, sir.
Absolutely. Have a great night, Cole.
Yeah,
and,
good night.
And Happy New Year if I don't see you.
I'll jump on if you're on tomorrow.
I'll definitely be around.
Have a good night, Blue. Happy New Year, buddy. Okay, fuck you too.
He would if he were able to hear, he would definitely say Happy New Year. My guess
tell him I
is.
said that.
Yep, I will.
All right, bye.
Bye, buddy. Blue, you there, pal? I'm taking that as a no. All right. Well, to those watching the stream, I'm gonna dip on out on the night. I'm gonna try to be on tomorrow around noontime, maybe 2 o'clock, like at the latest. Ideally, I'd like to be around for the bulk of the night or the day, the afternoon and evening throughout the New Year. So if anybody's around and doesn't have New Year's plans or is bored and wants to check somebody out, I'll be here. I'll be in Discord. I'll be on WoW and I'll be on stream. Thank you for watching today. Thank you for watching any time that you do, and thank you to those who may watch a little bit later too. I did not mean to open that right now. That was a misclick. Boop. Once again, thanks for watching. Have a great night.